everybody? Good evening to ya. Here we go. We are ready to go on this Switch and Trick. We're ready to go on the Twitch. Let's hit it. Yo, who's hanging out? What's up, Joker? Tamarine, thank you very much. Oh, I forgot to change the game, huh? Did I forget to change the game? I did. Can I change it now? Is it too late? Star Trek Fleet Command. All right, I'll hit the button now. Maybe it'll actually change. I have no idea if that'll work or not. It looks like it did. Yay. All right, well, what's up, everybody? Yo. Joker says Scopely's been watching too much Doctor Strange. It's a freaky movie, isn't it? Creepy. Yo, what's up? RT Hog, Silverhawk, Trekkie Chick, Justin, Sirtail. Yo. Shimon Zoo says, I love incursions. Where's Bubba? We got to get to Bubba Joe in here. Bubba Joe is going to be arguing with me about incursions tonight. What's up, Benny Hill, Octagon Rod? Yo, what's up, Doug, Visago, Bad Boy, Mad Mel, IJ. What's up, Gifu? You know, I had to have an argument with my wife the other day, which we could talk about. We could talk about here on the show. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. My name is UltimatDJz. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you. Ooh, wrong button. There we go. And the Discord is up. Do we have Bubba? No, nobody's here yet. We will have them coming in here in just a moment. Bubba Joe's going to be here. Trader's going to be here. And I figure we could start the show off on a very controversial note here this evening. My wife was arguing with me about GIF versus GIF. I know that this is something you guys have had to talk about in your own families, right? Like, this is a earth-shattering type of conversation that you've had to have. What's up, everybody? Welcome into July of 2022. I am indeed your friendly neighborhood cat person, saying meow for now. That's actually normally what I say when I leave, but I'm just getting here, so meow-lo. Meow-lo, everybody. It's good to be back here. It's good to be on Twitch with you here tonight. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you guys being here. We've got a lot of people hanging out here right up front. We got Justin following the channel. Shimon Zoo resubbing with your Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Fonzie, New Guyver, Earl Grey, Itchy Goober, Devilman, all following the channel here tonight. Thank you so very much. Also, Lieutenant Bennett resubbing to the channel. Thank you so very much. Shady Pines kicking us off tonight. Oh, wow, really? Already starting off with a hype train. You guys getting the hype train going here this evening, tonight. Halotron, thank you for your Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. Shady Pines with 1,000 bits. Already getting us started off here. And thank you so very much. Granite from Server 35. Gabe is Days from 195. Ace in DC. Bad Boy. Fonzie. Tough Cow. All hanging out in the chat. Gypsum from Server 41. Tamarind on Server 183. Zoomer says good evening. You like the new sound alert? We did load a brand new sound alert for you guys. Yeah, that's a brand new sound alert panel right there for you. Or, well, one. It's not like a whole new panel. One extra sound alert posted here with from Beck Likes Plants. She thought it was kind of funny, but also like, what the heck, man?
You're the best.
Thank
Give me
you.
hugs and kisses.
I love your hugs and kisses. I love them very much. I'm trying to get the sound panel pulled up here real quick.
I'm full of positive energy.
I got the positive energy for you, too. Thank you very much, Savage Darkness. Wow, look at you guys going crazy in here already. I appreciate it. Sammy. Sandme, thank you for following the channel. Halotron, resubbing. Oh, no, that's a brand new sub. Halotron, thank you very much for your subscription using Amazon Prime. Thank you very much. Theo,
big
following
right
the
there.
channel. That's impressively large. Yes, thank you. I have a feeling that I've got the wrong. Yeah, I think I've got the NSFW profile loaded. I'm going to pull that down real quick. Yay, Bugs! Thank you very much. What else do we got in here? We got Mechrack with 100 bits, First Boogie, Behab, Blue Jack, Paradigm, and Gasm all following the channel. You guys must be here tonight because we're going to give away some cash here tonight. Is that what's happening here? That could be what's happening here tonight. Do we have... Oh, Bubba Joe is in the voice chat. What's up? What's up, Bubba Joe?
Hey, DJ.
DJ's
How you doing,
recording,
man?
isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay.
DJ is recording, and we're streaming live out to the interwebs here tonight as we get ready here on Arkfall Eve.
Interwebs?
All the interwebs. Arkfall Eve is upon us, Bubba Joe. Arkfall Eve is here. So, what do we think's going to happen?
I had a hunch.
Please share with me your hunch, Bubba Joe.
Well, no, I had a hunch that we were on Arkfall Eve because you gave us 2 hints yesterday.
That is, in fact, the kind of the hint within the hint that I always try to give.
The hidden hint.
Bubba Joe picked up on it. Anytime I give 2 hints, it's usually the last show before the actual art. Diagnostics throwing up in my ear, Bubba Joe. Not a big fan of, I guess, what's to come in only a few short hours. Commander James Pond, thank you for following the channel. Thank you very much. Boss Man, thank you for following. Dreadnought, Bifrost, also following the channel. And Techix cheering 1,000 biddies. You're crazy, man. Arthur, Liam, and Gasm all following the channel as well. We're off to a very good start, Bubba Joe, with our July goals. Take a look down at the bottom of your screen. I have made a few graphical changes here tonight, Bubba Joe, because last month I wasn't able to see our follow goals. So if you take a look right here, you can see that we do have... What's going on with my screen? It looks like my screen got smaller. Let me fix this.
Are we already in a hype train?
Are we in a hype train? We might be. Cool.
Like we're in a, unless I'm...
Looks
like a level 3 hype train already. What are we? 9 minutes into the stream?
I can't concentrate on you because Fonzie is playing Klingon in my ear. Fonzie, that stands for thank you guys also very much for getting us to a level 4 hype train in the first 9 minutes of this stream. You guys are incredible. Yeah, I feel like my screen is off kilter a little bit. I might have to tinker here a little bit. Well, maybe it's not. Is that okay? No, it's still too small. Let me pull this down. There we go. That might be good. Oh, now it's too far to the right. Bubba Joe, something happened to my screen. I must have been messing around somewhere. I can't get it right now.
I can't help you.
I can't get it right. Can't get it right.
I cannot fix loose nuts between the chair and the keyboard.
I don't know what's happening. I can't make it right. Let's see. James Pond, Boss Man. I got you guys following the channel. Hug of First. Thank you. Candy White following the channel. Chaos following the channel. Sandmay subscribing to the channel. Using your Amazon Prime. Thank you. Shrike, John Lee, and Tara all following the channel. IJ gifting 10 complimentary gift subs to those of you joining us for the very first time. Thank you guys so very much. Bubba Joe resubbing to the channel. Thank you very much, Bubba Joe. I appreciate you co-hosting and subbing to the channel in which you co-host. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Trader coming in with 5 gifted subs. Is Trader in the voice chat?
Yep.
She is.
Yo, Trader, what you doing? Welcome into the show.
I got working internet tonight, so that helps.
Oh, you got good internet. That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Brightwood is resub. Britman is subscribed using your Amazon Prime. Thank you. You know what? There is nothing to be understated here, Bubba Joe, about using your Amazon Prime subscription on this channel. Do you know what that means? That means that they have not given it to anybody else. If you've only got one. If you subscribe here with your free Amazon Prime subscription, that means you chose to give it on this channel, and I thank you. That is incredible. Thank you very much, Britman. Coma, Doty, Doty. I can't say that one. I can't say your name. Crazy Chuckster, S. Gobes, Britman, and Iron Ranger all following the channel. We got lots of people following in tonight. And I want to draw a couple of pieces of attention to our new overlay, or our improved overlay, Trader. All right. First of all, I added a goal down here for our followers. You take a look down here.
Very nice.
I added a goal for our followers. This is what we got. We got, what does that say, 1,409. And our goal for the month is only 1,883. So you guys are already, like, almost 30, 40 in, which is phenomenal. We got to get 500 this month. That's part of our monthly goal. We've reset our goals up here at the top. We do have our cheer goal reset for the month of July. Also, Trader, I may or may not have finally figured out the cheer goals over here for the month, as well as the all-time cheer goals like you've been asking for, right? We got that over here. So we got, you know what? That's not a real good spot for it. It doesn't look right. Gonna have to figure that out. Also, if you guys take a look in your chat, you will see that the leaderboard for gifted subs. See, this is what's complicated about Twitch. There's so many different leaderboards, and you have to find places to put all of them. So, in your chat, we've got our monthly gifted subs leaderboard. And I would like to say shout out to Irish Jack for already kicking us off over there. Right, I think. See, I can't see my own chat. Why can't I see my chat? Oh, it's behind it's behind the hype train. Because you guys already hit a level 5 hype train. Look at you, you crazy people. Oh, my goodness gracious. 1 minute left on a level 5 hype train already at 227% of a level 5 hype train. Trader, the streak continues. Thank you guys so very, very much. I appreciate it. You guys are phenomenal. And so, yes, we've got our all-time cheerleaders over here. We've also got, see, the chat. Okay, I'm going to have to do some tinkering here, it looks like. I'm going to have to do a little bit of tinkering because it looks like some of this stuff is overlapping. I wonder if I could try to do that while I'm on the air. That's probably a very bad idea. We could try it, though. That's probably a horrible idea, which means I'm going to do it.
So,
Thank you, Theo.
Can we go back from before we got distracted by the hype train that had already started and it's just going so strong right now?
It is going very strong.
You said you were distracted. Someone was booing you for the arc, right?
Yes.
And everything that we've talked about is one piece of the arc, right? I mean, Incursions is a big deal, right? It's going to affect everyone differently. People are looking forward to it or looking to hate it. That's all we know about this arc. We don't know what officers we're getting.
I'm full of
we don't know
positive
if there's
energy.
any new research or any new other features or anything else. Like, we don't know if we know how many ticketed events or what they're going to be or if there's going to be a new scoring mechanic or anything like that. We know literally nothing else. All we've been talking about is Incursions. And so if you're like, I'm hating Tuesday. You shouldn't hate Tuesday. Tuesday's when we're getting all the other things. Hate Saturday. That's when you can be like, I hate Incursions. I'm going to be upset on Saturday. Fine, you can be upset on Saturday. Tuesday is new information. Hopefully, some of it is good.
I think that's wise. I think that's wise. We will have some good news on Tuesday, I think. I hope you guys are happy about it. We'll see. It would, I mean, assuming tomorrow morning is, in fact, Arc launch, then you would know that we do indeed have a video that's going to launch in the morning. Sorry, I'm being distracted. I'm trying to fix stuff. All right. And now my mouse isn't working for some reason because that's what happens.
That's par for the course for your mouse.
I really don't understand it, though. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't get that at all.
They are the worst thing that you could have.
I don't understand it at all. Why does my mouse never work?
Are you imperfectly honest with us usually?
Now it works. Shut up, Bubba. I'm always honest with you. Always. Oh, no. Oh, man. All the CLAT nodes are full. I'm going to have to drop to a different system.
No, just send a miner up to clear all that trade.
Yeah.
I am so
I'm gonna
positive.
take a pass today.
I'm full of positive energy.
I've got the positive energy too, Chunky Nothing. Thank you. I got the positive energy as well. All right. This is we're going to move the chat over. And I'm going to move this box down. Where's the chat?
We need a new sound effect for when you're deciding to do these things. Like when you set up your very
Yes,
first
right
screen.
here.
There we go.
Hold on.
Okay. The chat has been moved over. Look, see? That was a lot easier than I thought. All right.
DJ,
now,
I need a we're doing it live from you, so we can put that in as a clip to get when you
We're
decide.
doing it live!
Something on the fly.
all right, I'm going to move this down. There we go. All right, we're going to move that down so it's underneath. See if that works. I might have to reload my overlay. Is it saving? Oh, almost a little bit farther. See, I had to move the cheerleader board down just a little bit, Trader, because
Oh.
it's being interfered with by my
what board?
research queue. My cheerleader board. There we go. Look! Oh my gosh! It's perfect! It's perfect! I am all over this. Live
As
improvisation.
the leader of cheers, I was really confused.
Yes. So we've made some changes. We've made a few changes, all right? So let's finish going over these, Bubba Joe.
Okay.
Shady Pines, thank you for your 10 gifted subs. That's amazing. And for the 10 people that received a complimentary subscription, courtesy of Shady Pines, be sure to say thank you, all right? Bubba Joe, we've made changes. Let's summarize them all very quickly. Down here at the bottom, we've got our follow goal set up. That is new. We've added our monthly cheerleader goal, or our monthly cheer leaderboard. We've also, over in your chat now, we've got a monthly gifted subs leaderboard. But we didn't want to take anything away, Trader, right, from the all-time leaderboard. So over here on the right-hand side next to your chat, we've got our all-time cheer leaderboards and our all-time gifted subs leaderboards. I do believe that is all the leaderboards now that we could possibly come up with. There is one more. There's one more leaderboard, and it is your Sound Alerts leaderboard, and it is directly underneath this video in the Sound Alerts extension. If you want to go down there and you want to hear a sound like, yay, more bugs, then you've got a
I am so positive.
Sound Alerts
I'm
leaderboard
full of
down
positive energy.
Thank you, Hal. I've got the positive energy as well. Luckbuck says, you don't think we have enough leaderboards in game. I know. Carissa says the same thing. Very fitting for Star Trek Fleet Command, all the leaderboards. You know, all I was trying to do was be thankful and grateful to the people who literally give money to this show, right, Trader? I mean, every one of these boards is somebody who has financially contributed to the show, and I felt it was inappropriate not to acknowledge them in some way. So thank you. Thank you guys so very much. Dreadnought says, where is the miners killed leaderboard, Bubba Joe? Listen, we will be launching a leaderboard during incursions, and it will be the number of times Bubba Joe's miner gets slapped. Yes. How many times Bubba's miner gets slapped? Hey, Bubba, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Because I'm a little bit, obviously, I know you're very sensitive to this nature, but you also, like, you know me, and we're brothers, and everything's all good. If I maybe sponsored a Bubba Joe mining kill counter, would you be highly offended? Like, let me ask you. if this event goes off and you lose miners, not as a result of somebody griefing or doing points or anything, if they just PM you, UltimatDJz says hello, or +5 in the Bubba Joe bounty board, like, is that going to be okay? You know that.
If you're asking if it will annoy me, the answer is yes.
But what if it's for the show? What if it's for the show? If we put up a Bubba Joe bounty board, and as long as they, tell you it's for the bounty board, then you're not going to be upset, right? As a matter of fact, I'll go one step further. If we can put 1,000 points on the Bubba Joe bounty board, which means your miner would die 200 times. That's too much. That's too much.
That's too much.
That's way too much. How many? How many is an appropriate number, people? How many times does Bubba Joe's miner have to die? And what I'll do, Bubba Joe, is I will buy you a Tritanium repair pack. I will reimburse you just for the sheer entertainment value of it all. Moreover, if we get to 1,000 Bubba points, all right, and we'll do 100 kills. One Bubba Joe miner's worth 100 points. No, 10 points. 10 points. And if we get to 1,000 points, Bubba, then I'll give away one extra $100 pack to the community. So I'll buy you a Tritanium repair pack, but I'll also give a member of the community a $100 pack of their choice if your miner dies 100 times. Are you down?
Sure.
Banger says, can we start hitting his miners now? No, it's got to be during the incursion. You got a 24-hour.
Because, I did things, and those things ended up being
you are a good
incredibly
sport.
stupid.
You really are.
Bubba Joe is a very good sport.
But I don't know how much I believe that this Tritanium pack is going to show up, since the $20 Battle Pass Oliver gave me last month never did. So I don't know. I don't know.
You said you were going to donate it. I didn't give it. You said you were going to donate it.
No.
You want it? I'll give it to you this month. I'll give it to you this month.
DJ.
Listen.
I assume if my name ever pops up on one of those drawings on the show, you're going to be like, nope, we're giving it to someone else.
Well, I mean, technically, you're not allowed to win. Technically. Here's what I'll do. All right? Yes.
Wait a second. Well, hold on. Why am I not allowed to win?
No,
I'm
said
not
you're
a content creator.
No. That's what I said. I said you're not allowed to win. Like you're
Okay.
you're allowed to
I missed
win.
the double nut.
Yeah, you're allowed to win. Yo, Iron Chef, thank you for your 100 bits. He says Bubba Joe is a mining machine. Not during an incursion. He won't be. His ship has to die 100 times. Bubba Joe, are you gonna keep track of this for us? You're gonna have to keep track of it.
I'll keep a track of this.
There's no way I can
That's
keep
gonna
track
be on
of
the
it.
People are going to blow up my ships. They're going to send you a message.
Oh, wait a second. No, they can send Steven Zarin a message.
Is proof. With the screenshot as proof.
They can send it to Steven Zarin then, okay? Jayberg says 124 hours is a lot. That's my point. Oh, Benny Hill, that's a great idea. That's a good idea. Benny Hill says we should do a content creators kill board. Don't just limit this to Bubba Joe.
Oh, no. I would have no chance at winning that, and you know it. And you know who would win.
Poor No One
Actually,
Shell.
it's one of two people.
Poor
probably.
No One
You know
Shell.
who's going to win. That's right. No One Shell would win that. Running away.
No One Shell is incessantly hunted on his server. So
That's right.
He would probably win that. That would be fun. That would be fun. But you're right. It would only work if there was a content creator, that was paired up with somebody. It's not going to work, obviously. Stony Dude says, I can kill No One Shell. Yeah, no, that's what we're saying, Joker. Whoever kills the content creators the most would hook up with a prize. Man, I will tell you, there are some cool things that President Echo is working on that will allow us to do some more kind of showcasing and these types of showdowns. Bubba Joe, would it excite you to know that because of this new technology, President Echo is working on an event at a specific time to bring all of the content creators together on a server and host a PvP territory battle style showdown between us and the developers on a server.
Oh.
How
the developers are the
fun.
much kicked.
Yes, it would be my entire account. We're going to encourage, which is not a verb, by the way. We're going to encourage on a development server, and we're going to take on the developers in a content creators versus developers showdown. Now, listen, I don't know when this is going to happen, It could still be a couple of months away. It depends on how this month goes. We'll just have to see how everything goes. Oh, DC, well, for sure.
DJs, just remember that one of your good friends has a Sanctus, and
sorry.
she has a grudge against some of said devs. So just remember that.
I think this could be a lot of fun. And it doesn't have to necessarily be devs. It could be, just funsies, right? Like the content creators and any Scopely staffer. Wardod is coming. Look at this. Wardod is coming after my Vidar with his Nova. Oh my God, he's going to hit me. That thing is flipping fast. Wardod. Wardod, kill Borg probes instead. Hey,
I hope you see Hunt with my Nova. So.
Look, he's chasing me. Legit, and I don't have a disco on the ready. Oh, crap. Crap. Hang on.
I don't know if you can warp out in time.
I don't think so. He is on my tail. I need to get my disco out. Is it worth saving 220,000 probes? Probably not. Oh, my God, he's going to get me. Hurry, DJs!
Sorry.
I'm going to be dead by the time I make it back. For sure. I'm dead now. I can tell. There it is. I'm toast. He got me! Wardod, this is the worst kind of stream sniping, man. Them's my Borg probes. By the way, this is really funny.
How many did he get?
I'm sure he got most of them. Here, I'll tell you. How much is protected on a Vidar? He didn't even run a speed crew. He ran to bring.
Oh, he only got half. You're fine.
Let's see. He got 124,000, which is hardly worth it. But now I know what he's going to do. He's going to stay here, right? He's just going to camp. Hey, watch out, Burrs. Wardod's going to hit you with his mining ship. That's funny. Which system was I in? I'm going to go to the wrong one. It wouldn't matter. He's watching. It was in Zatori. Can't see which one's which. All right. I guess we'll try this one. And now I'm going to hide my screen so he can't know where I'm going. All right. So, yes. That's 10 DJ's points. It's on stream, Forgetful. You're absolutely right. No need to screenshot that one, Wardon. Except incursions haven't started yet. Incursions have not begun yet. So, anyway, listen. We've got some exciting things happening with President Echo. I'm super excited about this this Scopely Staffer PvP showdown. And a lot of people.
Well, this sounds like a lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun,
DJ, because you could have a little inter-CC rivalry, right?
Yeah.
And if you were to bring in both Echo and Hamster, they could start fighting over quesadillas.
Yes.
It wouldn't necessarily be CCs against devs. It could just be everyone killing everyone.
Yeah, we're going to put everybody in the Galaxy chat, and everybody's going to be able to talk smack on everybody. I'm pretty excited about it. So that is something that's going to be happening. Wolfman, thank you for your Amazon Prime sub. Thank you for choosing to use your one and only free sub right here on this channel. Thank you so very, very much. Keita, thank you for following the channel. And Kurt, thank you for your resub. Appreciate that very much. Also, Kelney with 101 bits. Thank you so very much for using your bits here as well. That's very kind of you. Stony Dude says to hydrate. I will do that now. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. I just brought out ice water tonight because I got to get up early. Dan says change hats. Okay. I'm going to pretend to be Bubba Joe on Arc Launch Day. And there you go. That's my splitting headache because all of my miners are dying. Thank you. Thank you, Dan, for that. D. Lyle says make the hat bigger. Okay. Here we go. I got to shrink the cat down a little bit. Here you go. There's your big, super huge splitting headache. There you go. Here, you want to make it even bigger? I'll make the cat smaller and make... That's hilarious. It's a splitting headache right there. You see that? See what I did there? It's
Indeed.
funny.
Indeed.
Thank you, D-Lau, for your channel points. Saber asked for a random thought. Okay, I can do that. I actually gave one of them on the stupid news the other day about the fireworks and the adults drinking, and it's kind of fun. Let's see. What do I got? So, did anybody else have a lazy weekend? It is a holiday here in the United States. A lot of people didn't have to work today. Bubba, did you have to work today?
I did not.
Yeah, Trader. I bet you didn't either, right?
I have been eating good food, hanging out with awesome people, and now I'm laying on the sofa.
There you go. Well, I had to work today.
Hanging out with more awesome people, right?
The dealership was open. Fortunately, absolutely zero customers came by because, you know, they have a sense of responsibility. So,
I thought maybe it's because you had no cars.
when I have cars, I've got some cars to sell, but nobody decided to come by today. So it was just a complete waste of my day. That said, I was able to do some things for the stream and get ready and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, while I was doing absolutely nothing, I started to make plans because, you know, I'm going to the beach next week. And I was thinking, okay, you know, what kind of bikinis am I going to wear? What kind of beach bod am I going to show off this year? You know, I'm pretty excited about it. So I looked at a picture.
I'm betting it's furry.
You got it. I looked at a picture where I was at Tennessee here a couple of weeks ago in my bathing suit, and I'm like, okay, all right. My bathing suit is telling me to go to the gym. On the other hand, my pajamas are like, nah, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. That was my thought process today. Swimming trunks say, go. Ow! Ah, bug! A bug landed on my face. I'm good now.
What's up with you and bugs?
Dude, you know, something does smell a little bit funny out here now. I think
something probably died.
I think there's a mouse in my wall.
Yeah, or a chipmunk or a squirrel, something, yeah.
There's something in the wall.
Yeah,
Yay,
probably.
bugs.
Critters are good at getting where they don't belong.
So now what am I supposed to do about that?
Nothing.
What?
Air it out. Open some windows. Air it out.
Burn the house down.
And in a week or two, it'll be mummified.
Oh, bleh. It's gross. Yeah, who took a dump in my office? That's what I want to know. Jesus criminy. Thank you. Thank you for continuing your support here in the channel. Let's see. What did we do here? Kelly, thank you for cheering 100 bits. Appreciate that very much. I'm going to use your support of this channel to fumigate my studio. I'm with you, K21. It stinks out here. Why am I blurry? I shouldn't be blurry. I've got no frame loss. Should be good, man.
Check your eyes.
It could be your internet connection. You might want to check to see how it's streaming, like how you're downloading it. Sometimes automatically it'll downgrade it, like if you're having bandwidth problems. But if you force it to go back to like 720 or 1080, then you can do that. We are broadcasting live in HD, surround sound, theater quality, something, whatever they say. Or it could be the alcohol. You're absolutely right. Stony Dude, thank you for your hydrate. Appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Boots? Thank you for visiting the channel for the first time. Saber, thank you for your random thought request. Ooh, Zooman gets to change my avatar. Thank you. This one's been here too long. All right, Zooman, you get to pick it. I didn't see any comments in your channel point redemption. You get to pick the avatar and the frame. You get both. All right, so you can pick anything you want out of the avatars and frames as long as I've got it. So let me know in the chat, and we'll set you up, all right? Do I have the dog? I do. I'm pretty sure I've got the normal dog, and I've got the messed up dog, which is actually the normal dog, and here's the dog. Oh, Wardod, he just got me again. Oh, no. Why is that showing up on my phone? Okay, Scopely, I just now got the notification on my phone that I'd been attacked. All right, Zooman says he wants normal dog. And is there a frame that you would like to go with that? Right here's normal dog. All right. I do like the animated frame, but if you really want to change it, then I'll let you change it. But I like this frame. It goes with almost everything. It goes with almost everything. Zooman says I get to pick my frame. Okay. Bubba, What frame do we get to go with?
For the dog?
How about cat ears? Cat ears for the dog.
What about the beard?
Really, Bubba? Oh, I don't have the beard. Thank God.
What?
I don't have the Riker beard. I don't have it. I don't think. Yeah, it's right here. I don't have it. It's locked.
You actually play this game?
Yeah, but that was a leaderboard thing. I didn't get it. Sorry, Bubba. I don't win all the leaderboards. That's a pretty one. Where did that one come from? Oh, Lower Decks arc. Yeah, I like that one.
Boimler effect? That's pretty good.
I like that one. That one looks cool. Anthology? I don't think I like that one. That one's cool.
What about the captain's chair?
Where's the captain's chair? I think I do have that one. Yeah, right there. The dog in the captain's chair. You want to go with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there you go. Yo, what's up? Thank you very much. Zooman. Aw, K92, don't make me do that. K92 says change your in-game name to DJz Hates Incursions. No. All right, fine. Here's how it's going to go. Ah, it's too short. All right, hang on. And there, can I do that? I'm not putting that up there, K92. I'm gonna love Incursions. I don't want to spread negative animosity. I don't want to do that one. Here, how about I do a little bit of editorial control? There. How's that? That's exactly the opposite, right? All right, we're going to go with that. Benny Hill says, okay, we can change it to that, but I need to have enough room at the end to put not. All right, DJz Hates Incursions not. All right, that's about as good as it's going to get. That's as good as I could get it. Sorry, K92.
It's amazing. That name wasn't taken?
No, it wasn't. Boy, you guys are keeping me busy over here. Thank you, Anubis. Sending back bits. We'll take care of that in a little bit. Also, Atreon says, change hats. Okay. Let's find us a new hat. All right, here we go. I am wearing the pirate hat because very, very soon, Bubba Joe, I'm going to be a pirate kitty.
Hi.
I'm going to be a pirate kitty. So, I keep getting distracted off this. We got our follow goal updated. We got our cheer goal reset for July. We got our sub goal reset for July. We've got all of our leaderboards set up. And you'll notice I made a slight change over here. First of all, I made a change over here to my points redemption. I flip-flopped the prize and the stupid news. Scopely said I was giving away a few too many prizes. So I'm going to have to back off just a little bit. So I flip-flopped those around so I can give Bubba Joe more stupid news. That's the only change over here for July. Then over here for July, Bubba Joe, I've got a big announcement to make.
Oh.
It has been decided.
What did I do this time?
It has been decided that Bubba Joe will reveal his face on this stream.
No. That is not what was decided.
That was what was decided. No. What's up, Lady Hawk? First-time chatter. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yo, what's up? Evans, thank you for making it to a live show. Appreciate it. You'll notice up here in the left-hand corner, Bubba Joe, that we've added an extra layer to our tip jar, okay? Now, the tip jar is still the way it's always been. The progress kept on, just like we did from June. But we've added an extra layer of incentive, maybe, for some people, is that when we hit our goal at $7,500, and we did expand the goal because I'm not set up for video. So we need to do a little bit with lighting. We need to do a little bit with green screen. We need to do a little bit with some camera stuff. But, ladies and gentlemen, when we hit our goal in the catnip jar of $7,500, no matter when it is, next week, next month, next year, UltimatDJz will, in fact, go on camera and reveal his face to the world. And at that point in time, we will begin doing some new and exciting things. But not until then, Bubba. We've got a lot of stuff in the pipeline. Lots of stuff in the pipeline here on Twitching Trek over the next several months. I'm laying it out for you guys. I'm laying it out for you guys. It's up to you all when we start. Part of that is going to be equipment. Part of that is going to be like even we said a couple days ago, Bubba Joe, if you guys do that like today or tomorrow, then I will actually get the equipment needed to do a live stream at the beach this year. We'll do it at the beach. I'll do a stream at the beach. Thank you, Savage Darkness. I am enjoying the new gig. It's fun. We're having a good time with it, and we're going to have a lot more fun with it. Ladies and gentlemen, we might even involve a little bit of traveling. It's going to be fun. Yes. No, I am not opening an OnlyFans account. Ripper is doing that. Ripper wants to open the OnlyFans account. So that is an update on all the money-raising initiatives that I got, Bubba Joe. I don't want to spend any more time on it. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew about the changes. We're doing a face reveal at $7,500. We got our new July goals up. We got our follow goal down here. And we've got all of our leaderboards and our new goals set up with our bits. And, Bubba Joe, coming up tonight in precisely 37 minutes, we will be giving away at least, Trader, I already forgot. What was it?
That's why you reminded me to remind you, right?
That's right. I told Trader earlier today what we were doing giveaway-wise on this show. And I don't remember what it was.
So we are going to be doing two $20 battle passes and one $99 pack giveaway.
Woo!
And then there are going to be two additional battle passes that will be drawn from the Discord Spam It room on Wednesday's show.
Dang, that's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff. All right, everybody. So $140 at the minimum going to be given away here tonight. At the minimum. All right, because, Bubba Joe, if we get to 10,000 bits or 250 subs, then we will give away more. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting on you guys to provide us more giveaways, and while we're waiting on the clock, because we did in fact promise 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time is when we were going to do our giveaways here tonight. So in just 35 more minutes, we're going to start drawing for these packs, and that'll happen. Giga, thank you for being here. Thank you for your hydrate. Thank you very much. All right. What we're going to do in the meantime, Bubba Joe, is let's answer some questions. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, you guys can put questions in the chat. You can put questions in the chat, but I have to do an away teams thing here real quick. I was waiting till the timer was almost out. Look, I got a tribble up, Bubba Joe, so I wanted to wait because I'm pretty sure Crass is on my data assignment. I didn't want to burn speed ups. I'm still going to have to use a whole day. I've only got 4 minutes left. All right. You know what? I'm going to play a little bit of Meow Mix, Bubba Joe, because that's the only way I ever get my criticals, all right? I need to turn the music up real loud so I can get my critical on data. Here we go, everybody. Cross your paws for me. Cross your paws. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give me my data shards. Let's go. Yeah! I got data shards, yeah! Woo, 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 woo! I got data shards, yeah! All right, let's go! All right. We got the triple assignment off. And, oh my God, I didn't even see it. There's another data assignment. Ah! I got to speed up super fast. We got to speed up super fast. Come on, everybody. I need more good juju. Let's go. More good juju. Come on, give me triple shards. Yeah! Woo! Yes! Come on, come on, come on. We got to get started.
So positive.
Yes!
Full of positive energy.
Oh my God! It's amazing! Boom! And we got it off! Yes! Oh my God!
I'm so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
How did I miss an away team's assignment? Ah, crap! I got 2 minutes left. You think I can get them home?
You got a disco.
I got a disco at home, and I got to repair it. All right. Boy, I'm all about wasting myself tonight. Jiminy Christmas. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Recall.
Well, technically, you didn't waste the first one.
That's true. Well, it was still a waste. It was still a waste.
It was a waste, but you didn't waste it. You
All
had
right.
help.
All right, let's get that away team started up. How much time? A minute and a half. I'm good.
Tick-tock.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Traits. There's Nero. There's Kirk. And where's Pan? There's Pan. We got him off. All right. And I saw one other one that I wanted to do. I see a 24-hour epic. Let's get that one off. Let's see. Who are we going to send on that one? I got a lot of officers out right now. God. Who are we going to send? Who are we going to send? Who are we going to send? Dang, that's not 100%.
Tick-tock. You can't be wasting time like this.
Shush, Bubba. All right, whatever. It's good. I'll just go. 96%. Hopefully it doesn't fail. My name isn't Bubba Joe, so it should be fine. All right.
That's a true statement.
There we go. Now.
You're not going to launch nanoprobes?
I could, couldn't I? Do I have time? Do I still have time? Ah, repairs! Repairs! Go, 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 go! Got it off. Got it off. I got it. 3 seconds to spare. All right. Now listen.
Oh my God.
There we go. 3 seconds to spare. Community, I want to do something crazy for you. You want to do something crazy, Bubba Joe? Do you want to do
Sure.
something crazy, Bubba Joe?
Do it.
I'm going to speed up every one of these assignments. Every single one.
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes! I'm feeling super good juju right now. I'm feeling super good juju. Let's do it! Never mind. I don't have enough speed ups to do that. I don't have enough speed ups to speed them all up. Johnny 5 says I've lost it. I do. Listen, you guys, I do irresponsible things with away teams assignments on this stream. It's like the one thing, Bubba, that as you can see, I've only got 70 hours left. It is the one thing that I do that is absolutely stupid on this stream. I go, it's absolutely stupid. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it!
You're a madman.
Gotta do it! Come on, give me my data shards! Give me my data shards! Let's go! Happy 4th of July, everybody! Give me data! Let's go! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah! Woo! Man, and the music stops at the perfect time every single time. It's like it just knows that it's going to make me sound stupid. All right, there we go. Woo! What else we got in here? All right, that's all I'm going to speed up right now, guys. That's all I can do. I don't have any more speed ups. Look, I got nothing left. I only got 15 minutes speed ups left. Woo! Happy 4th of July. That was my version of setting off fireworks. Blindfolded. That was the risk that I was running right there, Bubba Joe. Woo! Woo!
At least you still got all your fingers, right?
I do still have all my fingers. You want me to do this one? I can't. Because I've got away teams out. I've got Kirk. I got Kirk on another assignment, so I can't do that one. Albill says, I have a question. When did the current Spam It room open? I don't know. It's been a minute. It's probably been a couple of weeks. So if you're already in it, then don't worry about it. Wednesday, we'll draw and we'll reset more. Yo, Joel, thank you for your resub with your Amazon Prime. Thank you, Dreadnought. Thank you for subscribing to our channel here. Giga for following Bat You Down and Run. Thank you for following the channel. Also, K92, thank you for resubbing. And happy 3-month anniversary. Appreciate you guys. You guys is crazy. Woo! Yo, Trader. I didn't even see this. Trader contributed $50 into the tip jar to help me get my OnlyFans account set up.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate that. The OnlyFans account is, yeah, we're working on it, everybody.
Only fans you'll ever need.
That's right.
$6,700 more dollars, and we'll do crazy things. That, by the way, let me just tell you what some of this stuff's going to do. It was already at $6,000, Bubba. That was going to include the new streaming PC that I needed to get, and some hardware. Then we added a little bit more money today for lighting and a laptop, so that we can take Twitching Trek on the road anywhere that you want to go. So you guys, listen. Feel free to contribute into the tip jar if you so please. It only means more content for you down the road. We appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. How did you get a cat avatar as a cat emoji as an avatar? That's because you are a subscriber, Dreadnought. So when you subscribe to the channel, we've got special avatars for people who sub to our channel. So you can look and see all the people with the cat. Thank you, guys. Joker, that's actually what I'm probably going to do. Instead of getting the other PC, I'm going to get a more expensive laptop. That way we can do crazier, bigger things with it as we go. All right, that's the plan. All right, I got a question in a first-time chat. Razorborg says, yo, 1 hour, 80% Explorer damage Exocomp. Does that mean against Explorers or using your Explorer? It actually means with your Explorer. All right, that means you got to have an Explorer rolling out. So if I activated this Exo right here. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. Right here. For example, 1 hour plus 200% to battleship damage. That is your battleship damage. Okay? Yes, Saber, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get a super beast mode laptop. That way it can work out here. It can work in my living room. It can work at the beach. That's where we're going to go. It can work anywhere.
DJs, do we need to see you in a swimsuit? Do we have to see you in a swimsuit?
No, and that won't happen. But I'll give you like, a good shoulder up. I'll give you a shoulder up of my fat face. Zoomer says, at what time tomorrow morning will Talking in Cars be live? We expect around 7:45 a.m. Eastern time. My mouse just died again. Why did my mouse die again? Good God in heaven.
Maybe you just need to get kind that has a tail attached. Just saying.
It's dead in the wall right now. It's dead in the wall. That's the only mouse I've got. It's the one that's rotting in my drywall right now. Okay. Here's another question. Benny Hill says, do the ship needs to be in dock for the Exos to work? Not the combat ones. Not combat, okay? Combat can happen anywhere. You want to prove it? Let's prove it, Bubba Joe. What just happened? Okay, there we go. We're good. Let's prove it, Bubba Joe. Let's fly back to Borg Space. But I'm going to have to fill my health officers back up. I'm going to have to repair my pylon to do this. No, I'm not going to right now. I like to leave these officers on the pylon in case I need them. We'll take Pike. We'll take Stun. 4 of 11. There we go. Okay. So let's head back on out to Borg Space, and we will prove my exocomp theory. Here we go. Thank you, Pavik, for subscribing. Oh, your 3-month anniversary. Congratulations to you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. That's amazing. Let's see. Jackie Lawson following the channel. Thank you. K21 also resubbing and says that I need to change the goal at the top to be for a $5 mouse. Yes. It's not, listen, it's not, I don't think it's the mouse. I've tried 2 different mice. 2 different miceses. And it does the exact same thing. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see. Dreadnought says, who leaves blank spaces on lower deck? I don't. Unless it's on a minor. I didn't. Yo, what's up, Garrick? Thank you for your 3-month anniversary subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Garrick says, time for me to switch from PvE to PvP, Bubba Joe. Getting excited. Getting excited about Incursions coming up. Omicron.
I think a lot of people are getting excited.
You know, I'm kind of glad to see that. I'm kind of glad to see that the scariness is wearing off. Yo, what's up, Kirk? Kirk was asking me earlier to be sure to Twitch tonight. I said, you know, as a matter of fact, we are. We are streaming Twitch tonight. I am being told in the chat that I need to claim my scrap. All right, I'll do that for you. And I could be convinced. I mean, Bubba, what do we always say about the scrapper? What should the scrapper always be doing?
Should always be scrapping.
Should always be scrapping. So that means something's got to go back into it. And I don't know if I've got anything leveled up to go into it. Let's take a look. I might have to drop a bunch of Latinum right here to level up another 26. Let's see what we got ready to go in. Level 1 Legionary. I do have a 3rd Stella I could throw in there. I don't need a 3rd one. Although it was helpful during the last arc, Bubba Joe. Really was. You know what? I want to use Spock's Club for something. Has anybody ever tried to use Spock's Club? To figure out the total investment cost of a Stella? Has anybody done that? Where would that be? Under cost calculator? All right. I just want to know how much. Okay, current tier to target tier. I have no components. Does it show that I have the prime? Prime Stella efficiency. Okay, that's on. So, that means, here we go. I've got plenty of uncommon, I'm sure. Let's check it out. 128,000 uncommon uranium. Because if I can remax this thing, then I'll go ahead and throw it in the scrapper. It'll be done in the morning. Dreadnought, you've never seen Spock's.club? Oh, man, this thing is brilliant. Listen, it's not going to be ready to go right out of the box. You're going to have to go and put in your researches right here. That way, it can accurately calculate everything for you, okay? So, yeah, you gotta go through all the trees and plug everything in. It's loading slowly. There you go. You got to go through the trees and go through and put in all your levels of research. But when you do that, then it'll do things like this and tell you exactly what it's going to cost based on your own research. So if I wanted to instantly max another Stella, I can see that it's going to cost, there's the base, and here's what it's going to cost me, 128,000 uncommon. So let's check it out, Bubba Joe. Materials. Is that where it is? Materials? Here we go. Well, I'm good on uncommon. I need 25,000 rare. Good there. Oh, no! I don't have enough epic. Crap. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Going to do it anyway. Because that'll still... How much will 4,000 get me? 4,000 will get me back to tier 8. So that's good. I can do it. That's what we're going to scrap tonight, Bubba Joe. I'm pretty sure I just lost my Fisha. I did lose my Fisha. Was I over cargo or 0? I bet I was 0. Oh, well. Time to fly back. See, that's Wardod. Wardod just got 20 points in the Kill DJs contest. Yeah, I'm totally scared that he's going to actually, like, take this seriously. All right. Here's what we're going to do, everybody. We're going to take advantage of Spox.club to compare our battle logs as well. All right. So we're going to kill a ship here. And then we're going to activate our attack exocomp. And we're going to prove that it actually works while we're in space. Here we go. There's an activated exocomp. So we're going to go kill this one. In the meantime, Bubba, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to export this log. All right. Borg probe, no exo. And here's a Borg probe with an exo. All right, Bubba. Time to do some math tonight. You ready to do some math?
Nope.
We don't even have to do the math. Spox.club's going to do it all for us. We don't even have to do math. All right. Here we go. All right, so the first one we'll upload. Where did it go? Here we go. Borg probe, no exo. Here we go. And we're going to label it Borg probe, no exo. And now we're going to upload the Borg probe with the exo. Now, Dreadnought says, this is amazing. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. Let's compare. We got Borg probe with exo. Let's compare it to Borg probe no exo. And we're going to look at me. And now, check this out. We can come down here and see if we actually got more damage. Now, you know what's crazy here, Bubba Joe? I'm not using probably the right crew to really accurately test this. Oh, wait, yeah, I am. Okay, here is no exo right here. And here is the exo. You can see I went one round with the exo. You know what, though? That had to be because of mud. Let's check. Yeah, look, mud didn't fire here. So we need to find another one where mud doesn't proc. Let's go back. Or we can find another one where mud... no, we need to find one where mud doesn't proc. That's what we need. Now, I want to use the same crew. That way everything's the same. I just need a battle log where mud doesn't proc. That way we're comparing apples to apples. Mud did proc, so we'll check this next one. Mud proc there. I've got good RNG's flavor here tonight. So, Trader, we are only hours away from the launch of the July arc. Hours away. Are you jazzed and ready to go?
Meh.
Listen, you were more excited the other day. Why are you all mad now?
Well, no, I'm kind of excited about Incursions, but the new arc, I mean, It's, we know what's coming. Even
I'm
if we
so
don't
positive.
know what's coming.
I'm full of positive
it's
energy.
like any arc. You get a couple of new officers. Maybe there's a new ship. We already have a couple of leaks of things that we're not supposed to know about. But
Yay, boy!
interns push the wrong button, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to go kill Borg probes and swarm and exchange hostiles again, and I haven't done that since the last arc ended. So
Worms, I bet.
Oh God, Mama Joe, I share your hatred and loathing for worms.
I just want to point out that why is Mud procking all these times? Bubba, I haven't gotten on a log yet where he hasn't procced. Great problem.
You're lucky.
Great problem to have. I'm just saying, like, man, Goodness gracious.
Emotional damage.
Thank you, IJ. There we go. There we go. He didn't proc on this one. All right, let's throw it out here. So, Borg probe with Exo 2. Now, let's upload a new log. Now, let's compare to Borg probe, no Exo. Now, hopefully, we've got a more even thing that we can look at here. Oh, wow. Yep. Now, this actually is a little bit deceptive because we've got in that third round, we got that big gun. That's why there's so much more damage. But what we do see is, okay, red. Which one is which? Oh, here they are. They're color-coded. Okay, so the red log is on the right, green log is on the left. And you can see right here, starting in the second round with those shots, I did do a little bit more damage. About 380,000 more, okay? By the third round, there's 9.2 million and 8.7 million, so about 500,000 more. You look down here, we went the same number of rounds, okay? Same number of shots and all that stuff, but you can see the damage done here. All right, damage done was up about 5.2% net. And, Bubba, that is actually about exactly what we typically expect from that exocomp because the exocomp is to base. All right, so seeing about a 5.2% rise in net figures is actually probably about right. All right, let's see, what else do we see here? Damage. Yeah, we just did more damage all the way around, every single category. Except for mitigated because we threw more damage. We threw more damage, so it mitigated more. So the right-hand side is with no, let's see, no Exo. Wait a second, Bubba. I think something's, well, up here, the red is on the right-hand side. Oh, that says no Exo. Green had an Exo. Oh, Bubba.
Yes.
I'm confusing myself. Green had the Exo. That's interesting that green did less damage here, but down here, green did more damage. Is there a bug here on the site? Junebreak! Junebreak! Something's not making sense to me. Because here's no Exo. Oh, the green is saying that dude, this is saying that the no Exo situation did better. DJ Gur says I'm reading it wrong. Well, right here's the no Exo, so does that mean that these numbers... Look, I did more damage without the Exo. I know, that's what I'm saying. Green is higher, which means it's better. But this is the log with no Exo comp, so how did it do more damage?
RNG?
It had to be RNG.
Because the Vidar has the ship ability that makes the Exo pretty much worthless. So all you're seeing is RNG from round to round.
Yeah, it's got to be, because I didn't throw any crits either. No, I didn't throw any crits. See, damage from crits was 0. So what this was, let's look, all right, let's back up. All right, I want to go back out to this one. And let's look at this from each hit. All right, so here it is. 24 total events in this log. Here is what I threw. Oh, no, that's what it threw at me. Okay, hang on. Charging weapons. Target. Borg Tactical Probe. Here we go. So, Bubba, on my first one, I threw 4.8 million. Then on my next one, I threw 4.3 million. So you're thinking min and max is what changed this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a look at the other log. There's 4.8. Oh, yeah, look, that's 4.0. 4.7, that was 5 million before. You know what? I'm a dodo, too. What's the shipability on the Vidar, Bubba Joe?
Adds to damage.
Thank you, D-Lyle. Or no, who was it? Looser. Looser reminds me kindly that the shipability is tens of thousands of percent, Bubba Joe, so an XO isn't going to do anything. Terrible test. God, I'm such a horrible content creator.
I also said that.
I didn't hear you.
I know.
You should have stopped me, Bubba. That's a terrible test. It's a horrible test.
Clearly, this is my fault.
Absolutely.
Where's Dr. Juby?
Where's Dr. Juby? Blame
me.
No, IJ, I need to. You know what? I'll have to run the test on something different. I'll run it on a. Here, let's do something over here. Let's find.
There we go.
Boo, Bubba Joe, boo. All right, let's run it on this Kira. It's also an interceptor. So let's fly it to where we can find a decent little hostile that we can smack around with it, okay? My Kira is 125,000, so let's go to Doniva. Let's try it there. You know what? That's so small that min-maxes are going to be hard to see. What was the XO that I activated? 200%. Okay, we should be able to see that, though. We'll see 200%. Man! Jeez, Bubba. That was a hot mess. Can we forget the last 25 minutes ever happened? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
We will anyway.
It's embarrassing for me. IJ says, try it with Wesley. I bet that works. You know, someone actually put in the chat earlier today, Bubba Joe, they asked if Wesley was still broken. I said he was ever broken? They were like, yeah.
Wesley is still broken.
Wesley's still broken, yes. All right. We do have only 5 minutes till we begin our giveaways, Trader. 5 minutes, everybody. And we're going to give away a $100 pack. And we're going to give away two $20 packs. And that is it, I guess, right now, because we're still a little bit short on some bits. We need 7,500 bits, or obviously probably won't get there tonight. We're short about 206 subs to get to another $100 pack tonight. But we could totally do the bits. 7,500 bits short, and we'll give away a third $20 battle pass. But that's okay. We'll give away two of them anyway, Bubba Joe. Two $20 battle passes and a $100 battle pass, and that comes up in 5 minutes.
Is that all we're giving away today?
Yeah, so far. So far. I mean, we could do more.
I thought we had something else.
What else do we have?
Well, you demanded that we vote on something today. Your panel of experts.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
See, Trader was tasked with reminding me what to give away.
You know what? I have pulled up your text verbatim here, and it says nothing about that.
That's correct.
I cannot be blamed.
That's correct. Okay, very quickly, Savage Darkness says, the question isn't about Wesley, is he broken? The question is how he's broken. Ooh.
I am so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Thank you, Britman. Bubba
Well,
Joe.
that's easy. It doesn't work.
Yeah. That's a simple one. His captain's maneuver. No, it's his officer ability, right?
Officer ability.
His officer ability does not work. It doesn't function. It doesn't actually do anything. Yaga says, La'on's display is broken. Is there actually more storage than what shows or what? My Franklin never fills up. So, yes, La'on is actually functioning mechanically correct, but the display is broken. As a matter of fact, we'll be able to demonstrate this because La'on is on my Vidar. So as long as I survive, then I will actually show this to you. Bubba Joe, what we're going to do is do a little bit of early math to demonstrate this mechanic. Let's visit. Oh, crap! Good God. We're going to pull up stfc.space. Close window. There we go. Okay, open a new window. And we're going to open stfc.space.
You're the best. Mwah. Give me hugs and kisses.
Now, we're going to open up a Vidar. And we're going to come all the way down here to Bubba Joe to my cargo space at tier 9. Should be 290,000, right? That's where we should be. 290,000. Now, I've got other buffs. Going on that's getting me up to this 800,000 number. But La'on does impact base. So, if La'on, which I'm going to have to show you in my officer carousel, if La'on down here, which I haven't promoted her because I keep forgetting about it, La'on is still at 25%. All right, so 25%, and that is going to affect base. So what I'm going to do is come back over here to stfc.space, and we'll pull up our handy-dandy little calculator. 290,000 times 25%. So I should get 72,500. 72,500, right, Bubba Joe? Now,
Sounds about right.
I got to finish this test. I got to finish this cell and then show you my cargo with and without La'on on the base. So this is going to take me a minute. Are you guys already ready to start another hype train? Yo, what's up? Bald Groove, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Taz Kuhn, cheering 100 bits. Appreciate it very much. Also, Below Average Production followed our channel. I'm not 100% sure if he's referring to me or not. Below Average Production is probably extremely accurate. Yo, Zerg, thank you for your resub to our channel here. Appreciate that very much. You are the bomb. Also, Astrol, thank you for following the channel. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Guys, it is 8:30. It's 8:30, which means Nightbot is pulled up. You've got 3 minutes to spam the chat, everybody. Spam the chat. You got to go crazy. The first prize on the block here tonight is a $20 battle pass. All right, that's first up. Spam the chat. All you got to do to win your prize is spam the chat. All you got to do is be here, okay? Just be here. Yo, what's up? Founder845, subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for your subscription.
I am so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
I've got positive energy as well, Dark Lord. Thank you so much. We're ready to give some stuff away. The first one up is a $20 battle pass, completely free. And look at that. We are in another hype train trader. A level 1 hype trader.
Awesome.
A level 1 hype trader. See what I did there? I totally messed up those words and just made something new up.
You are the champion of puns.
It was an accident, though.
Champion of puns.
It was an accident. Candy White, thank you for your hydrate. I will drink that now. Thank you very much. Yo, Shady Pines. Shady Pines continuing the hype train. It's going to get bigger with 1,000 bits. Daggone Shady Pines, thank you very much. Take a look. Shady Pines trader at the top of the July leaderboard. It's early, but he's off to an early start. Thank you, Shady Pines. You are into a level 2 hype train already, folks. The second one of the night. Thank you so very, very much. And further,
Mwah.
thank
You're
you.
the best. Mwah. Give me hugs and kisses.
I love your hugs and kisses, Sidewinder. Thank you very much. Further, Trader, we are only now 6,400 bits away from another Battle Pass that will be happening here tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do those 64 bits or 6,400 bits like in the next few minutes, then we'll get to another hype train, which will be a lot of fun. All right, guys, the chat has been sufficiently spammed, I believe. How many people we got in here, Bubba Joe? We've got 247 people
57.
viewing. How many? Two what?
I see 257.
You see?
I'm
Oh,
so
mine might be
positive.
lagging.
I'm full of positive energy.
I only see 247. So I'm going to say that we need 125 viewers. And look at that. We've already got it. 144 eligible players in the chat. Ladies and gents, it's time to roll it. Spam the chat. Last seconds. 5, 4, 3, 7. Truncate to 2. And here we go. Congratulations. Our first winner of the night, Trenzalore. Trenzalore, you got the first one. And I forgot to pull up my soundboard, Bubba Joe. So I don't have my screaming and yelling and cheering board.
Well, you just have to do it live.
Woo! Yeah! Trenzalore! Yeah! Woo! All right.
And that was a $20 battle pass, right?
That was a $20 Battle Pass, Trenzalore. Here you go. Here's your applause. Yes! Yes, Trenzalore! Congratulations! Woo! Trenzalore, all you got to do to claim your prize is either PM me or Trader, because Trader is the quartermaster here. PM me or Trader with your player ID and a screenshot of your Twitch account so we can prove ownership. And we'll hook you up with a Battle Pass for the upcoming July arc. Ladies and gentlemen, keep the spam going. Keep the spam. Wow! Dreadnought! Dreadnought, look at you go, man!
Holy crap!
Woo! Yeah! Yes! A level 5 hype train! Number 2 of the night! Woo! Yes! Thank you. You guys are crazy.
Thank you very much, Dreadnought.
Dreadnought, you're the bomb. Thank you. Trader also coming in there with another 5 gifted subs. Paul with another 18 bits. You guys are killing it tonight. Yes! All right.
I am so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
I got the positive energy too. Yeah. All right.
So positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Yeah! Yo! Dreadnought with another 1,000 bits!
Mwah.
Woo! Bringing
You're
the
best.
total
Mwah.
to
Give me hugs and kisses.
14,620 bits! That's insane, Trader! Which also means that we've
You're the
got...
best.
Get
Mwah. Give me hugs and kisses.
There's another prize to give away, right? Another prize to give away!
There's 3 more prizes to give away because they get a stupid news, a this or that game, and a $20 battle pass.
Unbelievable. All right, listen, you're going to have to keep up with all this for me. I can't keep up with all this. All right, so we've got one
All right.
$20
So
battle
positive.
pass.
I'm
That-
full of positive energy.
Before we even start with today's bits, we got another $20 battle pass. And now, with the 10,000 bits, we've got a third $20 battle pass. And we've got 2 prizes out of the prize closet. Is that what we're saying right here?
That's what we're saying.
Oh, IJ, thank you for your sound alert. You guys are crazy. IJ also coming in with another 10 gifted subs. Iron Chef with 100 biddies. Dreadnought with another 100 biddies. Justin with another 10 biddies. Dreadnought with 300 more biddies. And Justin coming in with another 45 bits here at the very end. You guys are amazing, and you deserve a Meow Mix. Keep spamming that chat, everybody. More battle passes coming up in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, everybody. Spam that chat. Let me see your emotes. that you just earned in your level 5 hype train, and I'll play you a meow mix right now. Let's go. Let's get crazy. Let's see those emotes. Yeah! All right. All right. What? Late Nighter! Late Nighter, what just happened? Oh my God! What just happened?
That is awesome.
What just happened? Oh my God! Late Nighter gifting 50 subs into the chat. You're crazy! Wow. Unbelievable. Late Nighter, that is incredible. Thank you so very much. As a matter of fact, Bubba Joe.
Some crazy people here now.
You're crazy! I love it. Late Nighter, thank you for your 50 subs. T. Earl Grey subbing to the channel here tonight. Justin with another 6 bits. And Late Nighter continuing his own subscription to the channel. For 3 months in a row. You are amazing, sir. Thank you. As a matter of fact, I will tell you, Bubba Joe, you know, we got to say, you know, I don't want to do this right now. I'll do this here in a minute. We've got something else to give away, Bubba Joe. You're right. In the month of May, we opened up our email box to submissions for a true free-to-play player. And it was stated on this show that we were going to give $100 to that free-to-play player. We're going to do that here tonight. Moreover, yes, we're doing it tonight. Moreover, an anonymous donor. I believe he wanted to be anonymous. Maybe not. Say something if you want to. But an anonymous donor has matched the prize, Bubba Joe. So tonight, we will be giving away 2 $100 packs to free-to-play players. Yes, and the winners have been chosen. Out of all of the submissions, they were turned in, they were judged, they were read. Bubba Joe, you got to read them. Trader got to read them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And our selections have been made. And tonight, we will do that. There's another $200 we're giving away. Trader, I've lost count. How much money are we giving away tonight? 160
Maybe.
plus 200.
200.
$360 is what we're giving away here tonight.
And then whatever you give away out of the this or that game.
$360. Daggone, okay. You guys, listen, I've already missed the clock. You guys spam the chat. Spam the chat, and we're going to give away our next $20 battle pass coming up here in just 2 minutes, all right? Spam it again. I'm sorry, I'll let the timer run out. We'll do it in 2 minutes. Bubba Joe will not let me forget. Man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling all the positive energy up in here tonight. Yes! 30 seconds left. Spam that chat. We got 244 viewers in the chat. And we've already hit the minimum number of eligible chatters. I needed 122. We've got 131, Bubba Joe. Yeah. So in 30 more seconds, we're drawing the winner.
Positive. I'm full of positive energy.
I got the positive energy too. Yo, Gregor. What's up, G? Where you at? Are you in the Discord? Gregor! Gregor is here with 100 biddies. Thank you.
I'm currently muted.
What are you doing, man? How are you?
I'm good, brother. I just got on. I don't know anything that's happening.
Well, we are giving away like tons of cash right now. It's crazy. As a matter of fact, In like 10 seconds, we're giving away a $20 battle pass. Let's do it right now. Ladies and gents, 5, 4, 3, truncate to 17, add 4 Bubba Joe's Miners, and 1 Tritanium pack, and the winner is... Congratulations, Beans and Knots. Beans and Knots, you're the winner.
What a name.
Beans and... I think it's Beans and Snots, actually, is what it is. Beans and Snots, congratulations. You're hooking up with a $20 battle pass. Be sure to PM myself or Trader with your Scopely player ID, as well as your Twitch profile page so we can prove that you own the account, all right? Congratulations, Beans and Snots. There's a $20 battle pass for you. Bubba Joe, here's what I want to do next.
Yes, sir.
I want to give away the number 1 pack in the free-to-play giveaway. I am pulling up my Google Drive right now, and I am going to read you the submission that got the most number of votes from my direct player panel. Let me see. Because, guys, I didn't just choose this. All right? I didn't choose it all by myself. Yo, Saber, thank you for your hydrate. I'm drinking. Yum. Thank you. That was delicious. I appreciate it. N35 wants a random thought. Let me see what I got. Here's a random thought. My mouse stopped working again. It's not exactly random, though, is it?
No.
God. I don't understand why it happens. It's crazy. Why does it happen?
I'm starting to think it's you.
Bubba, it just doesn't make sense.
Why I'm starting to think it's you.
Just doesn't make any daggone sense.
Bugs.
All right, mouse is back. Okay. Free-to-play pack giveaway. We are giving away 2 of these tonight. And here we go. Responses. Okay. Oh, crap. Bubba, you're going to have to go in and pick that one that you said you didn't pick. Not the one. You're going to have to throw in a tiebreaker vote. We got a tie.
Oh, okay.
You're going to have to throw in a tie because there's a tiebreaker here.
You going to direct me to who I have to choose between?
No, I'm not going to tell you who to choose. Just choose your.
What if I vote? What if I vote for one that isn't tied?
I got you. Okay. How about Gregor?
I need you to break a tie.
Gregor.
I'll choose that one.
Gregor, have you voted yet?
I don't even know where to vote, buddy.
Okay, go into our contributor chat. You're in that, right? I think you are. Yeah, there you are.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so come up here, right here. And you know what? We'll give him a couple minutes. We'll let him read because there was a lot of emails. All right, so we'll let him read
Is
for
this
a
the
few minutes.
vote? Oh, I see. Vote for free-to-play giveaway.
Yeah, that's it. So we'll give Bubba Joe a couple of minutes to read over and cast his vote. Or Gregor. Also, Bubba, you need to go cast your second vote. Yeah, you got to go do that. Go do it, Bubba. Go do it.
Sir, yes, sir.
It's not batteries, Prince K. It's something to do. So I'm using Input Director. Anybody who's really familiar with that software might be able to help me out. It feels like I'm getting some kind of like IP address conflict. It's weird. I don't know because I have to force close it. I got to Control Delete and close Input Director whenever it fails. All right. Let's see. So I tell you what. While Gregor and Bubba Joe are voting, then Trader, we do have another $20 battle pass to do, right?
Indeed.
Thank you, IJ. Thank you, IJ, for your long stinker. Appreciate it. All right. Well, in that case, should we just go ahead and spam the chat?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We'll give Gregor and Bubba a chance to finish up their votes. And in the meantime, you guys can spam the chat. For some reason, we've dropped a couple of viewers, which is crazy because we're giving mad cash away right now. We're 240 viewers, which means 120 eligible chatters is what I need in the Nightbot app. You guys spam the chat. 120. is what I need. And actually, for the first time all night, we're under the halfway point. We've got 118. So we'll let that build up for a moment. And while we're doing that, let me show you La'an super quick. Okay, real quick. Here's La'an. We already showed you 826,000. 826.5 thousand when she's on the ship. Can you see that because of the cat? Here, let me move my cat. There you go. 826,500. That's with La'an on. Now, if I remove La'an, 826,500. Now, if I remove La'an, we already calculated earlier that I should be losing 72,500. But instead, what's happening is I've got 742,400. That is 84,100, which is more than I was supposed to get.
I'm so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
If I was only supposed to get 72,500, then my display is showing 11,600 too much, which means when I had La'an on over here, this is why you guys feel like your cargo's not filling. When I've got La'an on,
Yay, bugs!
yes, it is a bug. It's been reported. But the good news is La'an is actually working. It's just a display bug. So out of 826,500, I'm only going to get 814.9 thousand. And that is where your cargo will stop filling. Ladies and gentlemen, yay math! All right. Trader, is this our third battle pass?
It is.
All right. Battle pass number 3. Here we go. Drawing it in 5, 4, 3, 2. Truncate 11,600 cargo. Call La'an a bug and phone it in. Yeah, Gadia. Yeah, Gadia. Congratulations to you. Yes. A $20 battle pass for you. Thank you very much for being here. You were the same person that had the question about La'an, weren't you? Well, see, look at that. You got an education and $20 in your pocket at the exact same time. Thank you, Yia Gadia. There you go. All right, $20 battle pass for you.
No, I don't think I used the word moron. I prefer idiot.
If you're talking about La'an,
I do prefer idiot.
Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate that. Listen, at least it works. At least it works, okay? Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate it. All right, so there's 3 Battle Pass winners. We still have 3 $100 packs to give away. Gregor, have you cast your vote in the free-to-play giveaway?
I did.
All right. Bubba, have you
cast my vote as well?
You cast your supplementary vote. All right.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. All right. I'm going to read you the email that wins our first $100 pack in the free-to-play giveaway. Can I do that, Bubba Joe? Is that going to be too long?
I imagine you have those skills.
Thank you.
I would read it so people know. I think it's pretty cool.
I think reading it is worthwhile, yes.
All right. So back in the month of May, we offered on our podcast that we were going to give $100 away to somebody who was truly free to play. Somebody who, the intent of this, Bubba Joe, was to get somebody who was truly free to play, who was never going to have a good value in their lockbox, in their treasury. Oh, is the cat not back up? Sorry, I forgot I turned it off for La'an. Sorry. The reason we were doing that is because they would only have a $5 lockbox. That lockbox would never get any good for them because they weren't spending, right?
Correct.
So we decided we were going to give $100 away to a player to try to get them closer to getting their lockbox opened. All right? So we opened up the email bag and said, listen, send us your nominations, email us, and we will go through them and we'll pick a deserving winner. And this is... Oh, no. It's redacted. The names aren't in here.
Correct. That was the point.
That was the point. But now I got to find the original daggone email.
Well, just give me the. If you tell me the number, I will put that in a PM, and then you can look up the name later.
I think I can do it. Hang on. But here's the thing. I don't have the emails in front of me. They're on my work computer. But I can do this. I can do it, Bubba Joe. I'll VPN in, and I'll read it. VPN is already connecting. All right.
Have the technology.
I do have the technology, everybody. We can do this. Who was the anonymous donor earlier that said he contributed to the channel because it was a below average production? I'm going to concede that fact to you tonight. I'm totally 100%. 100% below average. I'm with you. Okay. At least I organized my email box.
You're the best. Give
Look
me
at
hugs
it.
and
It's in a
kisses.
folder. It says Talking Trek free-to-play giveaway nominations. Okay. Why do I have a Kira out? Because I was going to demonstrate an exocomp and we got distracted, but I'll come back to it in a minute. Okay. I got it. Bubba Joe. Here we go. Here is the winner of the first free-to-play pack giveaway. Hi, UltimatDJz and team. First, I am from server 52. My name is Anita Lawyer. Get it? Anita Lawyer? It's funny. And I want to nominate my alliance man, 3-man on, to win your $100 pack to boost his free lockbox. 3-Man On is a core member of the Alliance, Pax Romana, and is considered by many to be our server's entirely best free-to-play player. He's one of the best raiders, one of the strongest pirates, and his best bud in the game, who's a light spender, is the same level he is at Ops level 39. I met 3-Man On some time ago when he visited my former Alliance before I joined his ultimately, and we got along very well. But I only recently learned that he is entirely free-to-play. This wouldn't be great for Scopely, but had I known 3-Man On was entirely free-to-play, I don't think I would have ever switched from free-to-play to light spend, because I would have been a shining example under his tutelage that it could be done. Being a successful and thriving member of Star Trek Fleet Command and the Server 52 community without dropping a dime. And his April Fool's joke was on this topic. He and his in-game bestie did an April Fool's joke where they switched handles and his buddy bought a pack with his name. It spread the Alliance gift to our Alliance, and we all about passed out. See, now that's a funny April Fool's joke, Bubba Joe. That's a good April Fool's joke. He let his buddy take his name, and they bought a pack.
Much better than the events we got, that's for
That's
sure.
really funny. We all about passed out and was actually concerned that someone so dedicated to being a free-to-play had bought a random pack with no conversation. Let's just say I was worried enough that they had to tell me early so I could actually sleep that night.
I am so positive.
Yes!
I'm full of positive energy.
Thank you, Candy White. On a more personal note, I was feeling a bit down about my gameplay a few weeks ago, and as I regularly feel like PvP is terrible, oh, he's going to hate July. And I just bought Harrison. I won my March Madness bracket, so I had a little extra coin to spend. And then I saw the PvP Territory Prime and thought, what does it even matter? I cannot keep up with that. So I reached out to 3-Man On, and he gave me a great perspective. He is so good at PvP. In base defense, territory capture, events, but he doesn't seek it out. We talk about it all the time in Alliance chat, and he was very reassuring and extremely knowledgeable on PvP crews. He took the time to talk with me and reassure me because that's the kind of guy he is. Being free-to-play is so core to his gameplay, and to be an Alliance member that is entirely free-to-play that I can draw strength from is why I would nominate him to win your pack. It makes him a great candidate for your free pack and to improve his $5 lockbox. Thank you for your consideration, Server 52. Congratulations, Anita Lawyer. Your email touched our hearts, not just me. All right, we had a lot of people voting. We had Gregor vote, Ripper voted, Arian and Truck and Chick and Bubba and Trader all voted for 3-Man On. Congratulations, 3-Man. We are hooking you up with $100. So you can improve your treasury. Congratulations. That's very nice. Oh my God.
Did you die to a Nova again?
No, but my freaking mouse stopped working again. This is like the 4th time tonight. Really aggravating me. So,
Contribute to the catnip jar, folks. He needs a new computer bad.
I think it can't be the computer. It might be the computer. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Skewer? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Also, Justin, for your 20 bits. Thank you so very much. All right. There you go. 3-man on. You're the winner of a $100 pack. But it doesn't stop there, does it, Trader? Because...
No.
Well, if you're wondering what's happening.
Because also, an anonymous donor heard about what we were doing and said, yo, man, I love this idea. I would like to match your contribution and offer a second player a completely free-to-play $100 pack. So, ladies and gentlemen, a second player was chosen by the same vote count. As a matter of fact, Bubba Joe, right? I told you you could vote for 2. Isn't that right?
Yep.
You could vote for 2. So, let me find the second one. Oh, all right. I just now realized who it is. You know what? Again, Bubba, did you see me vote? I did not vote. All right, I can tell you who voted. You know what? You know who else voted? Lube from the KMA, from Kelvin Memorial Archive. Lube voted as well. All right. So thank you for also putting in your vote. I asked a couple of people to do their votes. I did not vote because someone from my server was nominated. And it looks like he actually ended up winning, but I had nothing to do with that. I didn't even vote. I'm going to read you this email now. Dear DJ's Catman, I would like to take this opportunity to nominate my free-to-play teammate and Server 15 legend, ASO. He is an active, thoughtful, and engaged teammate, but there is much more to the history of ASO on our server. He hasn't always been my teammate. He was the admiral of his own alliance. One practically as old as the server, day one, and that still exists because of his expert leadership and awesome teaching skills. As an admiral of a major alliance, he was always engaging with the other leaders and players in general. His primary tool was always humor, something that is perhaps the most universal of languages. Is a hot dog a sandwich, Bubba Joe? I have lost track of how many hours in Galaxy Chat that we have spent debating on, and in the old Server 15 Discord about the qualifications to be a sandwich. At the center of them was our foremost sandwich expert, ASO. These humorous debates were a welcome difference from the toxicity that Galaxy Chat can sometimes be. He also shared a sandwich recipe, which I will share with you later if you want. There's a sandwich recipe in here, Bubba Joe. Did you try it? Did you make the sandwich recipe?
No.
There's a sandwich recipe in here. It's amazing.
Incredulity there. No.
Why would you say that? This looks like an incredible sandwich. I want to try it. I want to make it immediately. This looks like a great sandwich. ASO's humor didn't stop in Galaxy Chat, though. He brought the same attitude to every conversation, including the server leadership room. I remember an incident where 2 old-school members of the server dropping tags and sweeping minors. Ruh-roh, Bubba Joe. The 2 players were treated differently by the server and after these incidents. ASO summed it up with expert graphics. Did you get to see the graphics, Bubba Joe? Oh, God. Did you get to see the graphics?
No, I didn't. I did not get to see the graphics.
No, it was text only.
Oh, no.
I feel like we've been deprived of something here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he won anyway. I'm gonna post the recipe, and and I'm gonna post this too. ASO may have taken a step back from the server limelight to join my alliance, but he's still here, day in and day out, grinding away at the game. Currently, as a true free-to-play, Bubba Joe, get this, he is an Ops 42 and still plugging along. In fact, he is such a dedicated grinder that he has never missed a loyalty token since they were introduced into the game. Before we were teammates, I would compare my tokens to him to make sure that I was on pace because I knew he always would be. Thank you for consideration of this multi-talented and overall good human being. Very respectfully yours, Captain Bull. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your two deserving free-to-play players, and they are going to receive $100 into their account so that they can, thank you, Wardon, so that they can improve their lockbox, and hopefully once they get to grind out all those keys, Bubba Joe, they're going to get something better than a $5 pack. All right. Now, I am being asked to share the sandwich recipe. Let me see if I can do that. Wardon just cracked my base with a 67 million power Forcha. Thank God. Thank you for that. How do I get this? Okay, I need to forward this, I guess, to another email. How do I get this to my, okay, I think I can do this. I'm going to forward this to, okay. Cruzito says, does that mean they'll no longer be free to play? See, I have a fundamental problem with that. I think that they are still free to play. They didn't spend money. But now, Bubba, there are people out there that would say, well, money was spent on their account. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I kind of feel like, I mean, that ain't his money. He won a contest.
Yeah, that's just like anybody that, wins the $20 battle pass that you give away. It's like they're still free to play.
Yeah, he won a contest. So I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get behind
like hyper legalistic, I think.
I think that there's a difference, right? I think that there's a difference in between being free to play and saying, well, I've never spent anything versus actually never having money spent on your account. Right? Because actually, the advantage you're giving these two players in terms of the box is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, so they are going to have a significant advantage over any other free to play, and it wouldn't be fair to compare them to a person who's never had any money spent on their account in terms of being able to target a lockbox that will really jumpstart their ability to advance. So I think that there should be a distinction. I mean, you can say, well, I've never spent money in this game, but I won a battle pass or I won this thing, and that's fine. You can have that distinction in your head, but I think that there is a distinction between people that have never spent money and no money has been spent on their account versus people that have not spent money, but others have donated in some way to their account.
I mean, I guess I can see that distinction, but at the same time, like, it's not like he tried to spend money on the account. He didn't even nominate himself. Somebody else nominated him. So, yeah, I'm good with it. Hey, by the way, if you're looking at your screen, there is the sandwich recipe that that was provided in this email. I guess this is one of the what do they call this, Captain Bull? I don't know if Bull is here. Is this the ASO special? There you go. If you guys want to clip it, I'll duck down. I'll duck down so you guys can see it. There's your sandwich. and Bubba, do you want to see the graphic? So apparently, I think I remember this. Apparently, what had happened was there were two players at different times on my server that went rogue. All right? One was named Loot. The other one was named Ahab. Now, when Loot was found out, like, nothing really happened. Everybody was just like, okay, no big deal, hardy hard, good joke. And that was the end of it. When Ahab this is great. When Ahab went rogue, it started like a 3-week-long server war. So So ASO, I remember this, by the way. ASO came into the leadership chat and drew us a graphic about why the behaviors or the reactions of the server to these two individuals were unfairly different. Are you ready for this, Bubba Joe?
Sure.
This was posted in our Alliance chat, or in our server leadership Discord. Okay? Ahab and Loot left their alliance. They left their alliance. It was okay for Loot and not okay for Ahab, but they should have been the same. Okay?
Oh my god.
This is what was put into our leadership chat. And if I may point out, IJ, what was it? 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours after ASO came in to advocate for Ahab, the war ended. Okay? People were upset at Ahab, but ASO finished it off. ASO made it so that, like, it went away. Good job, Ahab. Good job, ASO, and congratulations, and thank you. You know what? I know ASO, which is why I'm glad that I did not vote here, but I know ASO. He's a phenomenal, phenomenal person, a phenomenal player, and I am more than happy to be able to provide you $100 for your account, ASO. Congratulations. There you go. Can I show you his in-game profile? I should be able to, yeah. Is there any reason why I wouldn't want to do that, Bubba Joe? There's nothing, like, private or anything in there, right? No reason I shouldn't do that.
I don't know.
I don't see any reason why I shouldn't, but yeah, sure. Should I? I don't know. Maybe IJ, Trader, would you do that?
No.
I don't think. Yeah, you know what? I've got a nagging feeling in my gut. Listen, after I give him his prize, if he says I can show it to the world, then I'll be happy to show it to you. But I mean, that's, you know. Yeah, I probably shouldn't until I talk to him. Okay. Now, thank you, Pong, for resubbing to the channel. He says, do we get a hint? I don't have anything prepared, but I mean, I could give something. Let me think.
Are we getting a fourth something?
Yes. Yes. Is that good enough? Yeah, here's your next hint. You've got maintenance in like 7 hours. There's your next hint. Okay. Let's see. We are still holding steady at 226 viewers. Trader, if I'm not mistaken, we still have a $100 pack.
Yep.
We still have another $100 pack?
Yep.
Goodness gracious! Ladies and gentlemen, spam that chat. Spam that chat! Spam the chat! Yo, spam the chat! Spam the chat! Spam the chat! You know, Trader, 30 minutes ago, N3 asked for another random thought, and it was kind of like the same thought that I had the first time when I was trying to get ready to go to the beach. I was getting all excited, and then I realized, like, there was going to be a problem.
Positive. I'm full of positive energy.
I got positive energy too. See, I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to wear at the beach, and I realized that I have to avoid things that make me fat, like, you know, scales and mirrors and photographs. Okay. Listen, I've been losing so much weight. I've been doing really, really good, but I'm getting ready to go on vacation, and I'm going to eat like a slob. And I decided I was going to make a decision. I will avoid things that make me fat, which is why I will not be taking any cameras that were pointed at me when we go to the beach. Thank you, N35. There's your random thought. Neon Lights has asked me to change hats. Here we go. We're going to change hats. I can't believe nobody asked to make the pirate hat bigger. Y'all crazy. Let's see. What do we got? Here we go. Bubba Joe, I am going to be a perfect gentleman. I'm going to wear my top hat. And when I invade an Incursion server, I am going to be super, super polite. And take all of your stuff. I'm going to take all your stuff. like a civilized gentleman. I will take everything you own. All right? Thank you, Neon Lights, for asking me to change hats. Scrappy Doo asking me to hydrate. I will do that now. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Hal also asking for the hat to become bigger. Okay, that didn't last long. Thank you. There is your larger hat.
Drop it over the entire cap?
Yeah. I could do that. There we go. There's me. Okay, you can see my little furry feet sticking out down there at the bottom. And there's my hat. Okay, thank you, Hal, for making the hat bigger. Ladies and gentlemen, Nightbot has been reset. Where are we at? Are you guys not spamming the chat? It's only showing like 60 eligible chatters. We got 226 viewers and only 60 eligible chatters. You guys spam this chat. Let's go. Come on. Spam the chat. I'll give you a meow mix while we're waiting.
It's scrolling really fast. I have a hard time believing it's only been 60 people.
Maybe I should refresh Nightbot. It looks like it might be lagging. Here, I'll refresh it. All right, Nightbot is back up. Oh no, it started over at 0. All right, Bubba. Note to self, don't ever refresh Nightbot in the middle of a giveaway. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to keep spamming the chat. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Blame Bubba. Blame Bubba Joe.
That's right. Well, can't blame you. You obviously can't see anything with that hat.
Yeah, that's correct. Dude, I wonder if Nightbot is actually working. It still says 0.
Yeah, something's broken.
Something is broken. There's been more than
Nightbot!
Yeah.
Nightbot! Nightbot! Yeah, it's stuck. Oh man.
Oh no! So they should blame me. Aww.
Who's blaming you?
K-Horn? He just commented like a bunch of hashtags blame traitor.
Oh, there it goes, it's back! We're up to 140! 142! Let's go, everybody!
Stick quick. We're done.
Yeah! Let's go! Let me see your emotes! Oh, are you kidding me? The song ended right there? Okay, no, I guess not.
Well, of course it did.
Of course it did. It always does. All right. $100 are up for grabs right now. Who's it gonna be? $100 in a pack. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bacon. Yo, Bacon. Congratulations to you. All right, Bacon. Yeah. Congratulations to Bacon. I'm going to try to say this name, Bubba Joe. Bacon homunculus. Homunculus? Is that a word? Bacon homunculus. Congratulations to you. You just won a $100 pack. Yo, Bacon! Congratulations to you, Bacon homunculus. Yeah, there he is. Congratulations, Bacon. He's excited. Look at that, Bubba Joe. He's excited. Bacon, tell me your ops and your server. Let me know where you're from. And we're going to know from your ops level if you're a super whale or not. I'm going to guess, Bubba Joe, that the way he got super excited about that, I'm going to bet that he's like a low spend player.
Yeah, I bet he's mid to high 30s.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to go 40.
Okay.
I mean, there's absolutely no reason I'm guessing that. I mean, I'm totally in the dark inside my hat here. Sir Tail says he's ops 59. Ah, hell. Savage Darkness says he's going sub 30. Bacon. Oh my God! Bacon Humunculus is level 22 and a 100% free to play player. And we just hooked him up with $100. Bubba Joe, can you imagine what $100? Oh, gee, mini Christmas. What's $100 going to do for a level 22? Nothing. It's not going to do anything because your packs are going to suck. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm joking. You must be on a new server. That's fantastic, though, by the way. That's fantastic. Congratulations, Bacon Humunculus. Thank you for tuning in to our Twitch channel tonight. See, it pays off. You just hooked up $100. K21 says, don't buy that pack until you get to Ops 40. Nah, he can. Is Echo here?
Yes.
Echo!
He's in the chat.
Echo!
Yeah, he gave me a new name.
What's his name?
Bubby Joe.
Bubby Joe? Listen, President. Yo, there he is. I see him. Echo, join our voice chat, man. Let me wish you a happy 4th of July. I tell you what, if you join our voice chat, I will refrain from referring to you as president for 24 hours.
You're the best. Give me hugs.
24 hours, Echo. The offer has been made.
You got to do more than that. You got to do more than that.
All right. 1 week. 1 week, Echo. I'll retire. I'll retire the presidential title for 1 week if you join voice chat for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You're a community manager. You're a community manager. You never take time off.
If he comes into voice the next time that he comes on your show, I won't give him crap about his hatred of quesadillas.
He says he's with his family. That's cool.
Food.
They all have Discord too, right? So bring them in. All right. He is with his family. So all we will do is simply say, Mr. Echo, thank you so very much for taking time out to stop by our Twitch channel here tonight. Hope you have an amazing 4th of July holiday with your family. I hope everything is amazing for you out there in Culver City. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, Community Manager Echo on his day off, on a holiday, stopping in to say hello to the community. And I'll say one more. Looky there, Anonymous just gifted Echo a complimentary sub. There you go. Echo, you got a free sub. Thank you to an anonymous gifter. Thank you very much for doing that, Anonymous. Appreciate you. Echo, we're not done yet here, though, tonight. Are we, Trader? We've given away $360 on this show.
Yep.
$360 on this show. And we're not done yet because if I'm not mistaken,
oh my God.
Wait a second. Yo,
Thank
Echo!
you, Echo.
Echo gifting
Jeez.
5 subs into the chat. Thank you very much. Trader, I've lost count. How many $20 battle passes were we supposed to give away before the show started? Was it 2?
2.
And we've given away 3, so we've done our 10,000 bits. Ladies and gentlemen, we are caught up. Except, I've got 3 prizes out of the prize closet. Should we give those away right now as well? We're doing a bunch of giveaways. Might as well keep giving stuff away.
Let's
you
do
also
it.
owe people this or that.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the
Okay.
the 3 prize closets. 5,000
okay.
bits. We got 15,000. Do you want to play a game of this or that, or do you just want me to give stuff away? I'll let the community decide. Let's throw up a
give stuff
poll.
away.
I'm going to throw up
By
a
the
poll.
way, and this is what Bubba Joe didn't tell you. You also owe us a stupid news story or 2 or 3.
I think
I
it's.
remembered.
Oh my gosh! It's actually 6.
4,
6.
6. This is why Bubba Joe just reminded you of this or that. He was hoping you forget.
I mean, he's been good about forgetting all the other things we've talked about.
Where did he go?
I'm here. I'm typing up a poll. All right, ladies and gents. Here you go. I am going to throw up a poll, and I'm going to make it super, super cheap with your toy mice. There you go. 5 minutes are on the clock, everybody. You guys can vote. You can do a game of this or that, or we can just give stuff away. You guys get to decide, and you get unlimited votes with your toy mice. Echo wants to play a game. Echo says, let's do this or that. All right, Echo, be sure to go vote, man. Everybody, you guys go vote. Let's see it. And we'll let you guys decide. Now, I do want to come back and let's do this test with the Exocomp, all right? We're going to do this Exocomp test, all right? I'm going to kill. So my Exocomp is not active. My Exocomp is not active. I'm going to hit this hostile. What do we have on the crew? Were there any battle abilities? No, it's Disco Crew. Okay. I forgot what I just hit. Was that a level 16? Level 15. All right. I need to hit something bigger. It's going to last a little bit. All right, I gotta fly to another system. Gotta fly on up. Gotta move on up to Romulan space. There we go. All right. Hypodermic says, I'm new here. What are the rules for this or that? It's a super easy game. It's just a game where we've got like an item and you just have to pick. Is it this category or is it that? Some of our categories include like strip club or daycare. Some of our categories include steakhouse.
Fake news or Florida.
Fake news or Florida is another one. Is it a real news story or is it a story we made up? Another one is what? Steakhouse or gay bar. All right, steakhouse or gay bar is another one. So we've got a couple of this or that games where we just let people, we'll read them something and then they got to choose. Savage Darkness says, FYI, all or just given fast is one prize, not 3. Huh? No, I'll still give away the 3 prizes. I just meant
I think he's pointing out that,
games or no games is what you want.
That is a lot of voting.
A lot of people using some channel points in there. I made it really cheap. I made it. It only costs 10. It only costs 10 channel mice. It only costs 10 toy mice. So people are going crazy. Look at that. People. Oh, you guys don't want the games? Bubba Joe, you need to go spend like 20,000 toy mice, please.
I don't even have 20,000 toy mice.
Yo, what's up, Wardod? Wardod, you have... Oh, my God, I forgot. Is he raiding me? He cracked me earlier. And I forgot the shield.
Well,
wow, there's some really committed people in this poll.
Thank God, Wardod. Do what?
DJ, just go dock your Kara. You'll be fine.
Yeah, let me just put my Kira back in dock. He won't be able to get through that. Wardod's
right.
Wardod says, I'm new to Twitch. How do I subscribe to the channel? Somebody else is going to have to help him with that. I'm pretty sure it's like right down here underneath, on the right-hand side underneath the video, you should see a button for subscribe. Hypodermic says, what server are you in? I am on server 15. Server 15, as is Wardod. Aren't you, buddy?
Yay, bug!
Yay! All right, let's try to kill this level 27 trader. All right, I still killed that. Let's make sure it was a good battle log to look at. And I bet it is. I bet it is. A level 27 Romulan trader with my Kira. Here we go. All right. Perfect. Perfect, Bubba Joe. I'm going to hide my cat for a second. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. All right, so you guys can see 13,000, 13,000, 5,000. Then we come down another 13,700, 13,300, and 5. Okay, so there's the pattern. There's the pattern. Now what we're going to do is we're going to activate the Interceptor Exocomp, which I don't even know if that kid is still watching because he asked this question like 2.5 hours ago. I'm so sorry.
Ask this question like 3 streams ago.
Yeah. He asked this question like 3 months ago. 7 years ago, this question was asked. All right. There we go. Yo, Wardot, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm glad you found the button. Oh, Late Nighter gifted it to you. Late Nighter, thank you so much, man. Your generosity is insane tonight. Thank you. I am so humbled. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right. So we saw it was roughly 13.
Someone came back fast.
There you go. Take a look there. 16, 14, and 15. So now, if you really wanted to map this thing out, what is this Kira? This Kira is a Tier 1, Level 1 Kira, right? Yeah, Tier 1.
Tier 1, Level 1 Kira.
I don't know. I probably built it for some stupid event, and I never did anything with it. Tier 1, Level 1. Now, let's go into... not that. Let's go back into stfc.space. And let's take a look at a Tier 1, Level 1 Kira. All right, Tier 1, Level 1. My attack should be in the neighborhood. Here we go.
Should you, like, close down all the windows that, could accidentally pop up on stream?
I think we're good now. I think I did. Yeah, you just have, so you just have the graphic and the sandwich recipe, and now stfc.space. Okay, so if the minimum is 1,100, the maximum is 1,300. Let's call it 1,200. Let's assume that my Exocomp is 200%, Bubba Joe, which it is. All right, 200% interceptor damage. That means I should be getting about 2,400 damage boost. All right, and of course, you guys saw that we activated it in space. So here was our first battle log, 13-7, 12-8, 53, 13-7, 13-3, which means that even with the min-maxes, if I activated the Exocomp in space, I should see it. There you go, 16, 14. That was a critical, doesn't count. There's 6,200 on that small one, 16, 16, 6. So, as you can see, absolutely, the Exocomp worked, and it functioned in space without me having to redock. There you go. Okay. Thank you, Chuckster, for your first time. He said this is the first time I'm using the Twitch app just for this stream. Well, thank you. You still have 3 more chances to win. We're going to do that here in just a minute. Yeah, you know what? It took me a while to learn Twitch, too. And someone would argue that I still don't know it. Like, for example, I forgot to turn my cat back on. All right, there you go. The cat's back. Somebody burned a lot of toy mice, and they came back. We are going to play some games, all right? This or that is on its way. So, as a matter of fact, let's do this right now. You guys go ahead and spam the chat, and we'll draw our first winner for a game of this or that. Hypodermics, how do you enter? All you got to do right now, spam the chat. Type anything. Throw an emote out there. Get crazy with your bad self. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Let's go. And the song ended, of course, because that's what always happens, Bubba Joe. Jesus criminy. Nightbot is showing only 26 eligible users. I think it's doing that freakout thing again, Bubba Joe. It's doing the freakout thing again. We're going to give it a second because it caught up last time. Come on, spam the chat. Let's go. Spam the chat. Spam
I'm
the
having
chat.
all sorts of video
Let's
problems
go.
over
Spam
here.
the chat. Spam chat! Let's go! Spam chat! Spam chat! Here we go! All right. Still not working. All right, we're going to give it a second. It ain't coming back, Bubba Joe. Nightbot is having problems tonight. I'm afraid if I roll it right now, it says that there's 14 eligible users. But if I roll it now, is it going to draw from those 14 or is it going to be all of them? I don't know. I don't know. Should we try and draw it? I could draw it, but it might be malfunctioning. What do you think, Bubba Joe? You make the call.
I say go for it. Give those 29 people a better odds. If it's worst case scenario is they have better odds.
Okay. Sorry for all the rest of the hundreds of you. All right, here we go. We're going to try it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go crazy with it. Congratulations, Neon Lights. Neon Lights, congratulations to you. You get to play a game of this or that. All right. Yo, Neon Lights. Congratulations.
There they are.
There you go. Neon Lights, you get to play a game tonight. All right. Here's how the game works. I'm going to turn this music off for a second. And we're going to turn on our contest music here. Here we go, Papa Joe. Are you ready to go? Let's go! All right. The contest music is playing. The game is this or that. What I'm going to give you is the list or the name of a business. I'm not even going to tell you where it is. No Googling. You're on Scout's Honor system. The game is strip club or daycare. I'm going to read you the name of a business. All you got to do is tell me whether or not you believe that it is indeed a strip club or a daycare. Okay? Here we go. The first one. Are you ready to play? All right, Neon, here we go. I'm not going to wait on your chat delay, so hopefully you're ready to go. Here's your first one, strip club or daycare. First one, Busy Bees. Busy Bees, Bubba Joe. Listen, we're going to come to the panel. We're going to let Trader and Bubba Joe try to influence you. May it be negative or positive. Bubba Joe, don't be messing with them. We know you know all the answers.
I think Busy Bees is a daycare. 100%.
Busy Bees is a daycare. Trader, what do you think? Busy Bees.
I concur.
All right, they're both saying that it's a daycare. All right, I am looking to Nightbot. Neon Lights also says it's a daycare, and it is indeed a daycare. Congratulations, you got that one right. All right, how about this next one? Goosebumps. Strip club or daycare? Trader, you go first.
Strip club.
Okay. Any reason why?
Because of the name. Goosebumps. What a weird.
Super vague answer there. Just saying, Bubba.
Would you take your kids to a daycare named Goosebumps? I'm just asking.
Heck yeah, I would, especially if the owner was R.L. Stein. All right, listen, I love the Goosebumps books. Who didn't love Goosebumps? Okay, Bubba Joe.
So I think this one's a trap. I think this one's a daycare.
All right. Oh, boy, Neon Lights. You got a split decision up here on the panel. Neon Lights is going with a strip club, though. Neon Lights is correct. 2 for 2. That was a strip club. Yep, Bubba Joe trying to throw you off the scent. All right, how about this one? Rising Stars.
Ooh, this one's tricky.
Rising Stars. Strip club or daycare? All right, we're looking for the answer. Bubba Joe, Trader, what you got?
I'm gonna go daycare, but it could go either way.
I'm gonna go daycare, and this is my locked and loaded, guaranteed to be correct.
Okay, sure. He says daycare. Neon Lights is going with the panel and says daycare. He says, unless there's a little pasty in the star in the title of the business. If there's a little pasty there, then maybe. All right. That's awesome. Rising Stars is indeed a daycare. He got that one right. He's 3 for 3, which makes him a winner. All right. Now you got a chance to improve your odds. All right. You got a chance to improve your odds, Neon Lights. You just got to keep getting them right. There's a total of 5, okay? Here we go. Here's your next one. Number 4. Why is this thing... Are we talking that long if this thing keeps dying? Okay. Oh! It's turning off because I forgot to turn the button. Okay, here we go. Number 4! I was like, why does this thing keep stopping? Like, it's way longer than that. Goodness gracious. Okay, here you go. Number 4. Baby dolls. Baby dolls. Strip club or daycare? Baby dolls. All right, there you go. Baby dolls. Bubba Joe?
I'm gonna go with strip club, but I don't feel confident about that guess.
Why did you feel so confident about the last one?
Because I've seen daycares called that.
Oh, sure. Although it would have been funny if it was a strip club answer, because now it's just creepy.
It would have been funny.
Now it's just creepy. All right. All right. Neon Lights is going with strip club. What did you guys say? What did the panel say? I don't even remember.
Strip club.
You guys going with strip club? Baby dolls, strip club. Yeah, hop on over to Hopewell, Virginia. It is indeed a strip club. Aw, my miner just died. I was over cargo. Boo. All right. He is 4 for 5. Bubba Joe, this could be what President Echo has been chasing for such a long time. A perfect win. All 5 questions. All right? That's all he's wanted. And it could happen right here, right now with Neon Lights. Here's your number 5 answer. Happy time. Happy time.
I love how you giggle.
Happy time. Because it's the hardest one. I'm trying to throw him off. Happy time. Bubba Joe, what do you got? Bubba, no Googling. Stop it!
I'm going to go with daycare.
All right, Bubba Joe going with
Well,
daycare.
I don't like it.
He doesn't
I'm
like
going
it.
with strip club.
Ooh, split decision on the panel. Neon Lights is going with... Oh, he hasn't answered yet. Hurry. You got a split decision on the panel. No Googling! All right, he said it's a daycare, but he doesn't look very confident in that answer either. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the perfect win. Is it a daycare? That's it! He's a winner! Oh my God! He got all 5 of them right! That's crazy!
Congratulations.
It's crazy! He got all 5! That's nutso!
So he gets to pick 3 chests and get all 3. Is that what happens?
Is that how we decided to do it? I don't even remember.
No, that's not how.
Oh, okay. No, I don't remember. I don't know. All right, here, listen. The game ain't over. All right. There's 20 chests. They've been randomized. Okay? 20 different prizes in the prize closet. And
Yay, bugs!
we're going to let you choose 3 different chests out of the 20. 1 through 20, you get to choose 3. I'm going to reveal all 3 prizes to you, and you will get to pick. Dang, chests are done, and you'll get to pick the prize that you want. Okay? I'm not giving him all 20. Goodness gracious, it's crazy. Okay. Wait, Dragon Keeper says picks 3, get 2. I thought it was just improving your odds at a better prize.
It was improving your odds.
Yeah. Y'all try to take advantage of this furry little cat.
Hang on. When we were playing the other game, Blurt, and someone was able to get to like 7, you did give them multiple prizes.
Yeah, but that was a different game.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm just saying that
Gotcha.
there was a situation where you could get multiple prizes.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Thank you, Prince KJ, for your hydrate. I enjoyed that. Zoom-Man wants me to change hats. Thank you. I haven't been able to see anything out of this for like 20 minutes. Okay, here we go. I'm putting on a party hat. Oh, it says happy birthday on it. I really just wanted it to be a party hat because I was really looking forward to coming in and slaughtering ships tomorrow. But okay, fine. It could be somebody's birthday too. That's all fine.
Like America's?
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. It's America's birthday. You're so smart, Bubba Joe. Why does my hat have holes in it? I have to change the color.
Probably because it has green.
Yeah. There we go. Does that work? Nope. Still holes in it. Let's try this one. Still holes. There's still so many holes. None of the hat colors. Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, we're just gonna go with that because America. Hey, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Why does my hat have holes in it? Because I exploded the holes in it with fireworks that were not safely deployed or properly stored. All right, so my hat has been burned. Okay,
and the
thank
reason
you.
there are holes now is because you set off your fireworks earlier.
Thank you, Zoo
Like
Man.
a savage.
Yeah. Yes, I was out to make dogs bark all over the land. Thank you, Scrappy Doo, for your hydrate. Okay, here we go. I thought Neon would have chosen by now. Neon, choose 3 chess numbers. 3 chess numbers, 1 through 20. 3 chess numbers, and then I'm going to read you the contents of all 3 of those, and you can pick your prize. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. That'll wrap up our first game of this or that. We've got more to do. How long have we been on? 2.5 hours. Okay, as long as we get this done in the next 29 minutes, Bubba Joe will be good. That'll be good. You won't
get yelled at by Snake Eyes.
No, it's just, listen, about 3 hours, like, my butt starts hurting. I think that might be included in on my studio improvements, is getting myself a slightly better chair. This is a good chair. It is. But the back doesn't come up tall enough. And it starts to, like, I don't think there's enough padding. It hurts my booty. It's hurting my booty. All right, here, I'll turn the music.
Did you see that Neon Lights picked some
Have you
numbers?
given an answer yet?
I don't know. Has he get? Oh, there it is.
Oh, yep.
2, 7, and 19. Okay, here you go. 2, 7, and 19. Chest number 2. Chest number 2 contains 15,000 rare uranium. Not bad, Bubba Joe. 15,000 rare uranium. Chest number 7 is 5,000 faction credits. Your choice of faction. All right, has to be Klingon, Federation, or Romulan, though. I can't do independence. So 5,000 faction credits is in chest number 7. Chest number 19. Chest number 19 contains... it's the booby! It's the booby prize! Chest number 19 contains 10,000 latinum. Congratulations. That sucks. But you know what? Hey, at least you got all 5 right, so you had 2 more chests that you could choose from and not take the booby prize. All right? So there you go. You get to choose 3 of those. You get to choose 1 of those 3. 15,000 rare uranium, 5,000 faction credits, or 10,000 latinum. You get to choose. Dr. Juby says take the lat. Wardod, stop it. Wardod, behave yourself. Wardod is trying to... Oh, he's legit rating me right now. Oh, he cracked that base. Look, he got through. He got through. Look at him. There's that Vorcha, and there's the amalgam. God bless. 314 million resources. 1 scoop. Daggone. 314 million.
Clearly you need to spend more.
I need to spend more?
Yes, you don't have as much on hand.
Yeah. I don't have the materials to do it, though. Surprise! Thank you, Wardod. Appreciate you. Love you. You're the best, boo-boo. All right, Neon Lights is taking the rare uranium. There we go. Thank you. 15,000 rare uranium. You got to PM me or Trader so that we can hook you up with your prize. All right, guys, spam the chat. Spam it. We still got 2 prizes to go. We got to hurry. Got to hurry. Let's go!
Just to clarify, they should PM you or
Give me
I
hugs and
on
kisses.
Discord.
On Discord.
Please.
Yeah, on Discord. Yeah, do it on Discord, please. That'd be great. 'Cause
While we're waiting, DJs,
yeah.
there's a question from the audience. The question is, hey, has Scopely said anything to you guys about fixing the shield recycling buff from the
No.
Cerritos?
No, it hasn't been brought up. I mean, not that it's not been brought up, just like there's not been any update on it.
Okay.
Listen, if I'm being honest, like, fine, that would be nice and good and well, but Bubba, Wesley Crusher still isn't fixed. You know what else is still not fixed? Ladies and gents, the away team's assignment health exocomp bug is still not fixed. Like, I mean, like, come on now. There's like, hey, come on, guys. Maybe after they roll out this huge, massive feature, there will be more time to go back and fix some of these things that need to be fixed.
Did
Maybe.
they fix summoning on G?
I think so. That's working now, right? I'm pretty sure summoning on G is working. Although we can,
Yeah, I think it is, yes.
I can easily test that.
How
what
can
was
you
it?
easily test it? You
Because
don't have G.
I do have G.
You do?
Oh, are you actually talking about F?
It's the one at the very end.
Yeah, that's G.
Oh, no. On yours, it's going to be F. That's weird. Mine... Wow. I
No.
have no idea.
No, so for example, if I was Ops 50 right now and unlock that dock, my dry dock F would actually appear in between my Kira and my Discovery. All right, they do actually go in order, but dry dock G was the new one. So I have A, B, C, D, E, and then G. F is the one I don't have. And G was the one that was borked.
Yes, and it is still borked.
Is it really?
Yeah. When I try to summon from it, it ends up hitting the tag. It's interesting though. It only does it in certain circumstances if like I have the right zoom or wrong
okay.
zoom, I guess. I don't know.
Let's check
It's
this out.
strange.
Let's check this out. Let's check it out.
I
Check it out.
use summoning on my G dock all the time.
It's
See,
not.
now I'm not using it on my G dock. I've got it set up on my D dock. D dock. Where are all my flipping board? God bless.
So I'm going to say it's my G dock, but that's because my G dock is the very last one, and it's the one that overlaps with the system name.
So yeah,
So
that's
on
G.
yours, yes, but your G dock is further to the
It's still G
left
though.
than mine. That's not the problem. The problem is that when you have a ship equipped in that slot, it overlaps with the button you hit to summon, overlaps with the system name. And so when you tap on the summon, it hits the system name and just doesn't work right.
Oh, okay.
So it has nothing to do with like the dock itself. It has to do with the placement on the screen. And you have the PC version, so you don't even have that issue. On
Yeah.
my iPad, it's a problem.
I don't have that problem. Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We got another game to play. Let's do it. I'll
Nice,
draw.
K21.
What K21 right? Oh, for the love of Pete. My mouse again, Bubba Joe. This is getting ridiculous.
Hey, K21, if it were, maybe people would find it a little more often.
What did K21 write?
You know, I was thinking about making that joke, but I had my time.
No.
I can't see it in the chat. All right. Here we go. I'm going to draw a winner in like 15 seconds. You guys hit it. Let's go. Spam that chat. We're actually a few shy, but I want to wrap it up. My butt hurts. Let's go. Yo! Hey! Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! Let's
There's an
go!
oldie.
I know, right? I just started singing it. I don't know where it came from. It was amazing. I
That's
loved
actually
it.
older than Shania, I think.
Yo, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey. All right. Here we go. Let's draw ourselves a winner. In 3, 2, truncate to 0.17 and round up by the factor of pi squared to equal the amount of extra protected cargo that Barclay is actually giving to your underdeck cargo miners with La'an in combination with Pike on the bridge. Congratulations! to Frickistan. I'm sure I'm not saying that right either. Congratulations. Frickistan. Congratulations. Frickistan. You get a chance to play a game of this or that. Frickistan, your game tonight will be fake news or Florida. I'm going to read you the name of a news headline. You have to tell me whether or not it actually happened in the state of Florida or whether I completely made it up. All right? There you go. It's a news article. I either made it up completely or it happened in the state of Florida. Frickistan, are you here? Paging Frickistan. Waiting on their chat to come back. There they are. It says bring it on. Ladies and gents, let's play a game of fake news or Florida. Here, let me turn that off and I'll hit this button over here. Yay!
Dragon Keeper.
Dragon Keeper says the answer is they're all fake news. That's not entirely
No,
true. There's a lot
they
of
are all
crazy things
fake
that happen
news
in the state
Florida.
of Florida. All right, Bubba.
That's
It's true. True. That's a true story. All right. Here you go. Here's your first one, Frickistan. A Clearwater man was busted for DUI and claimed it was actually his cat driving. Fake news or Florida? There you go. Fake news or Florida? Frickistan. Bubba Joe, what do you think? Why is somebody
that has to be fake, right?
Why is somebody trying to blame me for their inability to drive? It's ridiculous. Frickistan says it happened in the state of Florida.
It's got to be fake.
It is fake news, actually. I made that one up, Frickistan. You're 0 for 1, but that's all right. You still got 4 more stories to go. Here we go. 2 Orange County men were arrested after making homemade bombs to scare a tenant out of their garage. 2 Orange County men arrested after making homemade bombs to scare a tenant out of their garage. Fake news or Florida? There you go, Frickistan. There's a bug, another bug in my studio. Bam! Bam! Bam!
Do you have like fly tape out or something
I'm
for
out.
them?
Bam! I missed it. I missed it 4 times. I tried. All right, Frickistan says that happened in the state of Florida. That's actually true. That's a true story. Trader's like, yo, that sounds just like one of my clients last week. All right, story number 3. Police arrested a big...
Yay, bugs!
Yay! Police arrested a big Coppet Key man for DUI after he chugged a can of beer during a police stop. Fake news or Florida? Bubba Joe, is it real?
That's got to be Florida. It's got to be Florida.
Yeah, I agree.
Arrested a man for DUI after he chugged a can of beer during a traffic stop. We are waiting on Frickistan to post his answer in the chat. Frickistan, waiting on your answer, Frickistan. He says it happened in the state of Florida. That did indeed happen in Florida. Fantastic. Okay, what else do we have? He's 2 for 3. Goodness. Here we go. Number 4. A Jacksonville mom set an umpire's car on fire after he called her daughter out during a T-ball game. Fake news or Florida? Bubba Joe, I know you've got some insight into this because you and I talk about sports all the time.
That story sounds familiar, doesn't it?
All right, shut up, Aaron.
Sounds very familiar.
You both are inappropriate. Stop it. You're terrible. All right,
but it also feels like it could be a little too close to home. Like this is like you made it up because you're like, I can draw on some real life experience.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah.
I'm still going to go with Florida.
All right, Trader.
I'm going with real.
Real news. Frickistan says that it's fake news. Frickistan and Bubba Joe are correct. I did indeed make that one up. All right, I'm going to have to stop with drawing on personal experiences.
I'm just gonna point out that I believe that somewhere that has happened.
I'm sure it has. Absolutely. Here we go. Here's your question number 5. Now, he's got 3 right. He's a winner. This one just helps improve your odds. A Miami man who threw his own feces at a judge during a burglary was acquitted for his crimes. Fake news or Florida? Oh.
What?
Yeah, on a Miami man who threw his own feces at a judge during a trial for his burglary was acquitted for his crimes. Doesn't acquitted mean that he was found not guilty? Yeah. There you go. Fake news or Florida, Bubba Joe?
That's got to be fake.
Okay. Trader?
I've seen a whole lot. It wouldn't surprise me, so I'm going to go Florida.
You're going, that's a real story? Look, Frankenstein is going with that's a real story, too. Bubba Joe, would you be horrified to find out that it was, in fact, a real story?
I would be horrified.
I am also horrified. It's a
Now,
real story.
The better question is, how long did he spend in custody on contempt of court for doing that?
I don't know. I didn't read that much. This is crazy, though. Okay, listen. He got 4 out of 5 right. So, Frankenstein, you get to choose 2 chests out of the 20. I'm going in to re-randomize these right now. Randomizing at this moment. Dang, chests are done.
Now he can't know to avoid 19.
Yeah, the 10,000 Latinum has been re-hidden. It's in there somewhere. You get to choose 2 chests, Frankenstein. I'll read you the contents of both, and you get to pick the better of the 2 prizes for you. All right, go with your 2 chests right there. And in the meantime, I'll take a look. Gabe is Days asked for the hat to become bigger. Thank you. Whoop! There you go. Happy birthday, America. It's gonna bring. You know what? I like what Bubba did earlier. We're just gonna bring the hat down. There you go. It's just a large hat. All right, 12 and 18. Huh?
You're just gonna exist in one of those little holes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna live here. This is my place now. 12 and 18, says Frankenstein. Number 12 contains 2,000 rare Mudmata directives. That's rare exchange directives, 2,000. That's a good number. That's a lot. 2,000 rare exchange directives. Chest number 18. Wow, you found this one. 15,000 rare uranium. 15,000 rare uranium. So both of those exchange-oriented. You can have the 2,000 rare directives, or you can just bypass that and go straight for the rare uranium and don't even have to worry about doing the armadas. Bubba Joe, advice for Frankenstein?
I would go directives.
Really?
Ooh, I'd go the rare uranium.
I would too. I'd take the uranium.
Reason I would go so the reason I would go directives is because you can use directives to earn event rewards, whereas the uranium is only good to upgrade a Stella, and then you're going to scrap the Stella, and it's going to come back. Whereas the directives can be used to. What?
Wardod. So, I recalled.
You let your miner go 0.
No. That's not it. It went about 300,000 over cargo. But Bubba Joe, I got it recalled. I got it recalled in time. But he clearly saw that it was over cargo, so he came to my base to wait on it, and just picked it off. And just picked it off right here as it was flying into my base. Thank you, Wardod. Appreciate it. Thank you. Everybody else is saying directives for events as well. They're agreeing with you, Bubba Joe. All right, Frankenstein, you get to choose. What's it going to be?
He went with 18.
18 is the uranium then, right?
Yep.
That's the uranium. All right. Please PM me or Trader on Discord with your profile, screenshot of your profile from here on Twitch and your Scopely player ID so we can hook you up with your prize. Okay. Furballs says you need to kick some booty. Okay. Hang on a second. I am all for that. Wardod, get your level 53, 67 million powered ass back here. I got some stuff you and I need to talk about. Okay? Come on now. Let's go. Get down here. We gonna fight.
You know, I think that there is probably very little chance that our servers would get paired together for incursions, but if they do, I'll hit them for you.
Yeah. Yo, I need to find out who on server 14 can take out Wardod. All right, that's what I want to find out. I'm gonna do a joint bounty program. It'll be half Bubba Joe's miners and half Wardod's Vorcha. Although I'm pretty sure that Vorcha is going to be tough. That's going to be a tough one. Furball says I'll have my Vorcha next month. Ooh, congratulations. That's a beastie ship.
Do you not have bigger ships, DJ? I thought maybe you had some 56s.
You're funny.
Not you personally. I mean on your server.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got a couple.
Okay.
They're probably all wearing in his alliance, but no, I'm kidding. We've actually got a good power disparity at the top. Look at my Pilum. It's up to tier 5. Whoop, whoop. Check that out.
That's nice.
Yeah, tier 5 Pilum. It's nice. Oh, I forgot I was going to scrap this Stella. Okay, listen. What do we got to do? We got one more prize. Woo, goodness gracious. Long stream. Wow, it's only 2 hours and 50 minutes. It feels long because my butt hurts. This is a great chair. It just hurts my butt to sit in it. It's a great chair to look at and sit in for 7 minutes at a time. Okay. Yes, Hypodermics, you're learning. He said, is it spam time? It is indeed. Spam the chat. Let's go. Let's go spam that chat. We got 200 viewers still live on our channel. Thank you guys so very much as we get ready to wrap up here tonight. I just want to thank all of you guys for your ridiculous generosity tonight. Late Nighter, IJ, Shady Pines, Trader, you guys with your gifted subs, you guys have been amazing. Also want to say thank you very much to Dreadnought, Shady Pines, Techix, and Iron Chef for all of your biddies tonight. You guys have done an amazing job. You've done an absolutely incredible job. You guys are phenomenal. You're the best. You're the best Twitch audience that exists in all of existence. Yes. You guys spam the chat. Let me see your emotes. Let's get excited one more time here tonight. Let me see your emotes. Everybody. We're drawing a winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Brightwood, congratulations to you. You're our final winner of the night. Yes! All right, Brightwood! All right. Brightwood, congratulations. You get to play our next game of This or That. This is the last one of the night. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got queued up? What do we got in the game closet here? Here you go. Steakhouse or gay bar. That's what it's going to be. Steakhouse or gay bar here tonight, okay? I'm going to read you the name of an establishment. All you got to do is tell me if you think it is a gay bar or a steakhouse. A nice steak restaurant, all right? Saving the best for last, Brightwood. Here you go. Here, okay, hold on. I got to turn on the game music. All right, I'll turn that off for a second, and whoop out! Okay, here we go. Business number one, Brightwood. Here we go. Lefties. Start easy. Lefties. That's your first one. Is it a steakhouse or a gay bar? Lefties. Bubba Joe, what do you think? This was tough.
I'm going to say gay bar.
All right. Brightwood is agreeing with you. He says gay bar. Let's check. It is indeed. Yes! It is a gay bar. Congratulations. You're 1 for 1. Trader, you're up next. Here's the second one. The Iron Bear. The Iron Bear.
If that's not a gay bar, I am going to be sorely disappointed.
The Iron Bear. Steakhouse or gay bar? We're looking to Brightwood for his answer. He says, OMG. That is not an acceptable answer. No Googling. You're on Scout's Honor. No Googling. All right. Steakhouse or gay bar? Come on. Let's get an answer. Whoop, whoop. We're waiting. He wrote LOL. Need an answer. Okay,
There we go.
He says it's a gay bar. It is indeed. Yes, it is. Although I do feel like that was plenty enough time to Google that. All the way down there in Austin, Texas. The Iron Bear. All right, business number 3. Steakhouse or gay bar? Maestro's Ocean Club. Maestro's Ocean Club. Steakhouse or gay bar, Bubba Joe?
That's a steakhouse.
All right, he says it's a steakhouse. Brightwood, steakhouse or gay bar? Gay bar. I'm getting tongue-tied. It's a little bit tiring. It's late. It's after 10 o'clock. I had work today. I stayed up late last night because, holiday, and then you did this and that. And then, I had to get up early and go to work and prep for the show.
He's agreeing with me.
Okay, going up. What did you say, Bubba? I don't even remember now. I was just making a bunch of excuses.
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse. The correct answer is yes, it's a steakhouse. Does that mean he's 3 for 3? Is he already a winner? Look at there. Hot dog. 3 for 3. Okay, here you go. Question number 4. The Avenue. The Avenue. Steakhouse or gay bar? Trader, what's your answer?
Steakhouse.
All right, Trader's going with a steakhouse. We are looking for the answer from Brightwood. This will be his 4th win.
Going against the panel.
Saying a gay bar. And Trader said it was a steakhouse. Ooh. Well, Trader would be correct. It was a steakhouse. Brightwood got this wrong. The Avenue is in Columbus, Ohio. It is indeed a steakhouse. All right, here you go. This will be for your 4th correct answer. Your second chest opportunity, if you will. Question number 5. Lucky Bull. Lucky Bull. Steakhouse or gay bar? Bubba Joe?
That's a steakhouse.
All right. Trader, you're laughing. You're laughing like you know.
I don't know, but I'm going with gay bar. That name is so absurd.
Lucky Bull. All right. Going with the gay bar. Bubba Joe saying a steakhouse. Brightwood says, sorry, Trader. Wait, is that from the last question? Or is
that's not a lucky... Yes, that's from the last question, yep.
That's not a Lucky Bull. What's the answer, Brightwood?
I think he's saying that's my answer.
Okay.
That's not a lucky bowl.
I got you. God, these bugs! Bugs, stop it! You're dead. Now I got bug guts on my hand.
He's saying a gay bar.
All right, gay bar. No, actually, it's a steakhouse.
Gay bar.
There you go. That's all right. You're still a winner. You got 3 correct answers, which means you get to now choose a chest, but you only get to choose 1. Ooh, risky business, Bubba Joe. I have randomized the chest. Ding, chests are done. All right, the chests have been randomized, which means 10,000 Latinum is still hiding in there, and he's only got 1 shot. One
we
shot.
hit for the cycle tonight.
All right, I'm waiting. Brightwood says chest number 6. Chest number 6. Wow, you know what? This is weird. This is weird because there's 20 chest prizes in here, but you guys keep coming back to the same ones. We're going to hook you up with your choice of 5,000 faction credits. FKR, Bubba Joe. 5,000 FKR credits of your choice. You get to pick your faction affiliation. 5,000 credits. Please PM Trader or myself on Discord with your Twitch profile page and your Scopely player ID. Bubba Joe! Another show is in the books, right?
It is.
Another show is in the books. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Bubba Joe, do we have anything left that we got to tell the people about?
Yes.
Do you want to do that? You want to do that right now?
No.
Okay. No, listen, I can do it. I just got to play. I just got to play different music. Hang on. Let me see if I can find.
I can't even hear the music.
I know you can't hear the music, but I want to find. I want to find something. Why can't I play any of this? It says
Rights.
Yup. It says that I can't play it because it's not YouTube safe.
Well, that's okay. You're not on YouTube.
Yeah, but I put everything over on YouTube, so. Oh, is this playing? No, I feel like no. Oh, it is playing. Ah, there we go. This is piano jazz because that's what Bubba Joe listens to when he's sipping on his glass of wine after a long day
that is so not correct.
At a long day at the office, and he comes home and he looks around and his 3 dogs have chewed up a living room couch pillow, and he opens his freezer looking for something to eat, and he finds some frozen hamburger patties and a bowl of ramen noodles that he cooked 3 weeks ago. But you know what? Thank God there is that one bottle of Michelob Ultra that he opened yesterday. So it's not super flat yet. And he sits down on the couch. Has to sit on the right side of the couch because the left side has a spring poking through. And he turns on his television with his rabbit ears that are still fuzzy and staticky.
I have no clue where you're going with this.
Because he doesn't pay for cable. And he thinks to himself, man,
What a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world this is. This beer is delicious. This beer is delicious.
The only part of that story that was true is I don't pay for cable.
You do, in fact, steal cable from somebody.
That's
right. Joker's like, listen, all his money goes to Star Trek Fleet Command. I totally believe this story is true. All right. Listen. And then one day, Bubba thought to himself, man, I can do better than this. I can do better than this. And I can spend more packs in Star Trek Fleet Command. So...
Does the story continue that a cat offered me a job as co-host on a game podcast? Is that where the story's going?
It's not really a part of the story because like there's no pay involved. Yeah, it's like it's like it's a free one. I'm gonna give you a $20 battle pass this month. All right, so there you go. Really, by the time you break it all out, we should be good at about 7 or 8 cents an hour, which is obviously a pay raise from what you're used to. Bubba Joe decides to get on Indeed.com and brush the dust off his resume that he hasn't updated since 1987 and types co-host of a popular podcast on a video game. And he pops it out. And crazy enough, Bubba Joe gets a phone call. Bubba Joe's going to work for Scopely, everybody. Yay! Congratulations!
Don't spread those rumors.
That's option A. That was ending A. All right? That was ending A. Ending B would be what, Bubba Joe?
So the threads of that story that are true. Let's see. I don't pay for cable.
He also likes Michelob Ultra.
Been updated in a while.
He also likes Michelob Ultra, but only if it's flat.
No, I don't drink, DJ.
That's right. Well, if it's flat, it's like water, so it's okay. Right?
That is accurate.
That's true. It's just true. Listen, he probably buys that new blue ribbon stuff that's recycled toilet water.
Oh,
That's what he does.
Oh, that's just nasty.
You drink the toilet water beer. All right, anyway.
So, I have accepted a new job. I shall be moving eastward, against the grain. And so my next month plus is going to be a little chaotic. So I may not be as quite as regular in the show. Has nothing to do with Incursions. I mean, it might eventually have something to do with Incursions, but it's mostly because my life is going to be fairly chaotic for a while. So new opportunity. I shall be moving eastward from my position, which some of you know and others do not, and that's kind of the way I'm going to keep it. So you guys can plot a course from wherever I am eastward.
Congratulations, Bubba Joe. Congratulations, man. We're super excited for you. We're going to miss you this month. We look for you to get back as quickly as possible. And, Trader, I feel like it's no small coincidence that the month that he takes off from the game is going to be the month of Incursions.
That's right.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know about all that. Bubba, here's the deal, though.
Very convenient.
It's very convenient. Listen, I will be making sure that Bubba Joe... Bug! I'll be making sure that Bubba Joe continues to stay engaged in the game by making him host the show while I'm on vacation, so he can't run. All right? Also, he can't have enough time to break the addiction because then he'll never return.
Yay, bugs!
All right, then he'll never come back. And Candy says, listen, before you go, make sure to reload to a level 19 or below system. Listen,
I live in a 19 and below system.
I don't know.
ever leave.
Bubba Joe, is your base crackable at this point? It probably is, right?
Sure.
All bases are crackable.
All bases are crackable now. Well, in all seriousness, I say this to my brother from another mother. Congratulations. By all accounts, this is a huge, huge positive thing for you, right? And I'm very, very happy for you. I'm super excited about what the future brings for you and cannot wait to ride in your new helicopter. Ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Bubba. That's great news.
It is big news.
Thank you very much.
Big news. We're very excited for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to have to do it for us tonight. We're 8 minutes over. Bubba, thank you for the reminder. I forgot. We should have done that earlier in the show. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for hanging out. We still, to this moment, we could keep going. There's still 200 viewers. Let me tell you a fun story real quick, just for a second. Earlier today, I got on Twitch at work to work on our overlays and stuff, Bubba Joe. But you know how, when you first log into Twitch, there is, a suggested stream at the top, right? And today, there was a stream by a musician over in London. I don't know if any of you guys saw this. I don't know if they show the same one, if they feature the same person to everybody, or if it's based on what you like. I have no idea. But there was a Twitch streamer on today, a Twitch streamer musician named Zoe Wren. Now listen, she don't know me. She's never going to know me. But let me tell you, if you like streaming Twitch music, that was an awesome, incredible stream. I watched it for hours. And by her being on the suggested panel of Twitch today, Bubba Joe, I literally watched her stream go from 1,700 to 15,000. 15,000 views. Simultaneous. 15,000 people were tuned in. I want to know how I get my name at the top of Twitch. That's what I want. I want my name up there. I want to have 15,000 people to watch us play this stupid, nerdy game. But in the meantime, I want to thank all of you guys for everything that you do to promote this channel, for everything that you do to make everything so amazing and exciting, for all of the support that you provide to this channel, for all the support you provide in data, in financial support, in just being here and helping the statistics and having fun. Bubba Joe, I mean, this is crazy that people pay me to have this much fun. It's insane. It's crazy. Why do you guys pay me money to have this much fun?
Because they're having fun.
Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun. Thank you so very much. I had a blast with you here tonight. We will be on the air tomorrow morning for our Talking in Cars with DJs Tuesday morning. Talking in Cars with DJs Arc Fall Edition will be happening tomorrow morning. Wednesday, we will have our normal, regularly scheduled podcast. Thursday, we will be back here on Twitch. All right, back right here on Twitch Thursday night as I get ready to bounce for the week where Bubba Joe and Trader will be taking over. I want to thank all of you guys so very, very much. You can see on your screen in the chat, we have our monthly gifted sub-leaders. Thank you, Late Nighter, IJ, and Shady Pines. On your screen, you can see everybody who has subscribed to the channel today. You can see people who have supported the channel with bits, and you can see people who have followed the channel here tonight. Thank you guys all so very, very much. On the left-hand side of your screen, right over there on the far left side of the litter box, you can see our all-time cheerers. And Trader, I want to thank you so very much for all your number one on the board at north of 40,000 bits given on this channel. Thank you so much. IJ, thank you for being my all-time gifted subscription leader. You guys make it worth doing. Thank you so very much. My name is UltimatDJz. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Get some sleep. Arcfall is in only 6 hours. Bubba Joe, see you in the morning. Trader, you guys get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. My name is UltimatDJz. Good night, everybody. Love you, minute. Y'all have a good night.
It's gonna be a long night.
It's going to be a long night. Yo, y'all want to rate Beck? Beck's online. Let's rate her. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Beck Likes Plants is online, part of the Rev Deuce stream team. So how about we go pay a visit? You can just pop in. You can say hello. You can say hello, Beck. UltimatDJz says hello. What's up, Rev Deuce? UltimatDJz says hello. You guys are the best. We rolling on out. Have a great night, everybody. Meow for now. Bye-bye.